socially interact with him.
Hey,
It's
Fromgar,
kind
how
of
can you
weird.
give me all
I don't
your
want to mess
stuff?
up
I mean,
anything.
he took down the guy.
Fromgar,
so...
why don't you tell us a
Oh
story?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I cannot do Scottish accents.
Oh, no, do a Scottish
Yeah, so we
accent.
can't even compliment
I mean,
Fromgar
Fromgar
actually
can't do it
doing
either,
the
so-
finishing
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, Shauna,
can.
Fromgar can't do a Scottish accent either, so it's in continuity. It
Yeah, but
works.
he's a little bit better than I would be. Don't even want to try.
Ailas. That's the best I can do.
What time is it?
Almost.
Good thing that I'm
5:50.
just
Bye
Okay.
bye. 5 minutes till we start.
So,
Who's gonna go
does
to
anyone
the
need to
toilet?
go anywhere, do anything real quick?
Do we have time?
Yes. Now's the time to go.
Yeah.
I'm leaving forever.
I could go again. I'm not gonna lie.
Just in time, too.
Can you mute?
I'll wait for the break.
Can you mute and put the graphic up real quick until we start?
Bye.
Alright.
defense nuts.
Are we live?
Welcome back. This is Rollers and Beholders, and we're going to be playing through Waterdeep's Dragon Heist. Well, Dungeons and Dragons, of course. This is our 5th episode. If you're just joining us, this is our first live stream episode. We do have 4 episodes up on YouTube, also under the account name Rollers and Beholders. What
So
happened
go
in
and
the
binge.
There's a link in the description.
Yes, okay, there's a link in the description for that. Preferably watch it later because you don't want to miss the stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm Shana, your dungeon master, and with me.
Are you for real?
Who are you?
We're live.
What's your name? Like
Belazol.
No.
your human name?
Real name.
Oh.
Your name, not your
Oh, my
character's
name. Oh, me. My name is Anil Sami. I am new to this game, so please, I apologize for my lack of knowledge and character.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Okay.
I'm Leo. I'm going to leave it at that.
I'm Nathan Hamilton, same.
Connor.
Ollie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is what
Yeah.
makes up Rollers and Beholders.
Yeah.
So,
We're the
in
ones.
the,
We are missing a person, by the way.
yes,
Yes.
and Juan, who
Yes.
sadly cannot be with us this week,
Rest
will be back next week.
Yeah, rest in peace. We kill off his character this episode.
Just also please, is it called subscribe? Follow?
Follow, I think.
Follow us on here so we can get a certain milestone. We need to get 50 followers on Twitch.
No,
Is that what it is? No? What are you
you
on about?
don't tell them that, bro.
Follow us!
Look, I'm about to make 49 accounts, so we need one person.
We're only here to reach milestones. We don't care about anything.
Gotta get
Yeah.
those achievements.
I mean, we need it. Is that because we need to get milestones in order for you guys to get the viewing experience you want? So,
Yeah, help us get towards
there's a
the
few of you who are requesting a lower quality. We can't do that for you until we hit these milestones. So,
Also, feel free to chat it up in the chat room. Our lovely tech guy, Callum and Ben, they're going to be responding. So
Maybe.
have some fun with that.
if he gets off his phone, maybe.
I'm not on my phone.
Not you.
My bad.
And also, if anything
Yeah.
goes wrong with like cameras or audio or anything, also let us know in the chat room. This is our first stream, so
Yeah,
we are new to this.
Ever.
Very new to this.
Forever.
Alright.
Okay, let's dive in. Previously, in our latest episode, well, I'm actually going to go 2 episodes back. You guys were looking for a man named Floon. You were hired to look for this guy, and your searches led you to an empty, or seemingly empty, warehouse. When you got downstairs in the warehouse, there were dead bodies everywhere, and the party was ambushed by Kenku. Ambushed, as in everyone got knocked unconscious in the battle that ensued, and you all woke up, chained by rusty manacles in a little rooms. You broke free of those and looked out and saw a guy getting tortured by a half-orc and a mind flayer caressing an intellect devourer. Planning ahead and quick thinking on your feet, and probably a few Mr. Rules on my behalf, you guys managed to very quickly kill, well, you knocked unconscious the half-orc, you killed the intellect devourer, and then you managed to corner and kill the mind flayer. All at level 1.
That's how amazing we
Yeah.
are.
And on half health.
Yes, on half health.
None of us got hit. I don't
Yes, half health that was from the last.
I got hit, but that's because I healed myself.
And you
Yeah.
got charmed.
And you got
I
charmed.
let it happen.
Yeah.
And yeah, actually, before we're going to start, we're also going to do a few thanks. Thank you, of course, to UniSA for letting us borrow their studio for this. We are students of the program as well, so that helps. Thank you to Peter, who began by giving us this opportunity to start this. Thank you to Andre and to Jono for helping us out with all the technical stuff and getting us sorted out. And hopefully no issues happen with technical stuff.
Thanks to Joe, my boy Joe. I forgot to tell him that we were streaming today. He's not watching. He wrote our theme that you haven't heard yet, but it's somewhere on our YouTube. You can listen to it. I'll put it up there, I guess, by itself. And to Caitlin for designing our beautiful logo and our posters and our designs. I should be looking at one of the cameras for this. So just thank you, shout outs to them. Instagram is in the description of one of the YouTube videos for Joe. We haven't got anything for Caitlin, do we?
On
To her
Facebook.
works. Facebook's. Look at our Facebook.
I can
for
shout
any
out her new
details.
Instagram now if you want.
Hmm?
She made a photography Instagram if you want me to
If
shout
she
that out.
wants,
Yeah,
we
we'd
don't know
probably
about
have
the
to check
We don't
that.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
double check that. Keep
Aw, don't be mean.
Yeah,
Caitlin's
we-
lovely.
updates
Yeah.
for details on Facebook, on our Facebook page, Rollers and Beholders, as you do.
Pretty much our social media handles
Yeah.
are Rollers and Beholders. We have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
I'm impressed it wasn't taken already, to be honest. We
It's a
really
good
got
name.
good with this.
Yeah, we were pretty lucky. Until we get sued by some, random company name, the same thing.
It always happens.
I don't think we have any more announcements.
No, just thank you everyone for joining our Twitch stream. We are a little bit nervous because it is our first one. Thank you for following in the future and for everything else. And let's get started.
Yep. Alrighty. We don't have an intro ready, so
We're
Okay,
getting
so
there.
acapella, let's
We
go.
will. We will have one.
we'll have
Yes,
one.
we will have one,
We're
and
still
we'll
working.
figure all that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Thronga has just fully punched out, splattering the brains of this mind flayer, you guys all look around. What do you want to do?
We should be dead. We should be dead. It shouldn't be dead. We should be dead. How are we?
Bloody hell, Throngar, you did really good on that one.
I'm gonna just check on Flume because I've got him right in front of me, so I'll just kind of check his
Yep.
vitals, see if he's up. And
Yep, you can make a medicine check for me.
Yeah, sure. Hang on. Medicine.
First roll of the night.
9.
Nice. I mean, considering you have just watched him being tortured by this half-orc guy before you sprang out to help him, he seems quite weak, a bit bruised, a bit like injured and cut up and stuff, but he does seem okay. A little bit stunned as well.
So he's unconscious then.
No,
Okay.
but he's barely conscious.
Okay. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Yep,
Yeah, hang on.
you can do that.
Sure. So
I think it's like a D6
yeah, there we go. I
or
got it.
something.
I put my hands on him,
Yep,
and it's a D8 actually, at plus spellcasting level.
Yep.
So that's hang on, plus spellcasting modifier. Sorry. So that is
Plus 6.
yeah. Okay,
Oh.
7. So he rings. Yeah,
7.
7.
nice.
Maybe he's looking at.
He's not
He
dying
regains-
anymore.
Yeah.
He regains 7 hit points.
Excellent.
Oh, excuse me.
You punched me in the face.
I don't remember that at all.
That sounds like a convenient excuse.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we were working on him together. Maybe I got your face confused with the tentacle face.
Things
Sorry.
happen.
I didn't mean to. I don't know, I just lost control of myself.
Someone who likes fighting, you don't seem very good at it. And I
You
walk
want to
away-
go? You want to go? No, get back here.
I'm walking away from him. Maybe.
I'll just flip him off.
Can I pick up my trident?
Yes, you can pick up your
Somewhere
trident that is stabbed
Adam,
into the
the
shoulder of the mind flayer.
No, it's in the.
No, it's in the mind, the intellect of arrows
power.
Oh
brain.
yeah, I'd like to collect my arrows as
Yes,
well. Which
yeah, you go
are
around
also
collecting your arrows.
Yeah.
Floon, upon being healed, looks up at you, and then he's sort of like on the ground, lying back. He just sits up and just like hugs your legs. Thank you, thank you.
I pat his back.
Get one of his
Thank you so much.
lady favors.
Excuse me.
I don't know how long I could have lasted. I don't know why they had me. They said they were looking for some radar guy, but I'm Floon.
Raina.
Wait, who were they looking for?
Raina.
My
Raina.
friend Raina. I think they must have mistaken me for him.
Well, don't worry. You're safe now. We'll get you out of here. Actually, hang on. Where are we?
So yeah, as you look around, it's quite like stone walls, cold, that you can hear like drips and stuff, and it's quite damp in the air and stuff, and it just seems to be like just a big stone thing. You can actually see the two curtains that you came from, where there were the cells. There's a set of sturdy double doors, another set of stairs behind you, and a room to your left. Nilfanis.
So there's the
properly.
so there's the staircase and then double doors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
okay.
there's double
Yeah, I
doors.
was dragging him towards the staircase.
There's
Yeah.
a staircase leading off into a passageway, and then there's another room to the right.
Right.
Can I go quickly investigate that other room?
Yep. So you're gonna, yeah, I'll leave that for now. So you go into the next room. It looks quite empty. Do you want to investigate?
Yeah, I want to check for mainly for people, like for things that are hiding. You know, making sure that we're as
Yeah.
alone as
Can
we
you
can
please
be.
make a perception check?
Which dice do I use?
The D20.
I'll use my second middle one.
That was a heavy roll.
Investigation,
Perception.
perception. Oh, I'm good at that. 4 plus 11, so 15. That's math.
50. I thought you rolled a 4 and you were plusing 11 for a second in my head there, and I was like, no, other way around.
Yeah, he leveled up. He got-
So as you're sort of looking around, trying to find like hidey holes for people, you actually discover there's like a loose flagstone beneath your foot, and you sort of lift it up, and there's a low tunnel leading away.
That looks interesting.
Interesting.
Ominous.
What did you find back there? And I'll say this while I am rummaging through the tentacle face's body.
Yes, you're gonna loot
What
the body.
in the body?
yeah, yeah. I'll
You
leave
can
that,
make an investigation check for me.
Oh boy.
Investigation.
Can I check out the orc's body? Because that's knocked out, the half orc.
Yes, he's knocked out.
Yeah. Can I, if I try and check his pockets, would I have a chance of waking him up?
You can make a sleight of hand check. While you're doing that, what was your investigation? 6. You don't really find much. What you do find, pretty like obviously, one of his pockets is quite heavy, and you pull out a 3-inch diameter stone orb, and it's carved to resemble an eyeball.
Ooh,
Shit, what was that?
ooh, eyes.
I got a 16.
16 for sleight of hand.
Yes.
Yeah, so you rummage just gently enough that you're not trying to disturb this half orc, and I'm gonna say on him you find 12 shards.
Cool.
And are you showing us these items that you're finding? Do we know?
Yeah, I'll say. Could this guy be in cahoots with Zenithar's guild? It's like an eye.
I mean, it
an
is an eye, yeah.
Yeah.
I could detect magic on it. So, identify.
Is it glowing? Or
It's like a
magical?
stone orb with an eye carved into
It
it.
seems
Nothing
like some kind of
special
magical
about it
thing.
from first glance.
You can make an insight check.
Sure.
Oh, make
You rolled
it
the same
make it
number
Arcana. Arcana
Do I
check.
re-roll
No,
that?
no.
I think that's the same.
It's
anyway.
up the top
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's Arcana.
No, it's still wait, Arcana.
That's
yeah,
worse.
yeah. 4.
4. Just looks like a stone
Nice.
eye.
That's fine. Do you want it? It's just maybe it's like that badge, or like the
Yeah.
card, like license. You know? Do you have those?
Wizard, come look at
I
this
could.
orb.
I have identify, so I could try to identify it. I'll take
And
it.
Well,
how
do I?
does- how does
Oh, so
identify
yeah,
work?
so you've called me over because
Yeah.
I can't see what you guys are doing at the moment.
What?
I'm like,
Oh, we're
So-
ignoring this for now
Oh, yeah.
while you're just like
We're all
walking about.
in the-
The
oh,
map
okay,
is
cool.
more-
Oh, that looks
the map is
interesting. Let me
more
have a
for
look.
combat.
I'll see if I can.
Okay, well,
so what do I?
Neil Fannis is
Yeah.
already casting Identify, and
Yeah.
you're in the other room, Connor.
So
Kikai.
for identify,
Yep.
you choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature, which is relevant.
Okay, so yeah, you hold this stone eye
Yep.
in your hand.
So it'd take about a minute. It takes a minute to do it.
Yeah, you sort of study it, look it around, admire it a little bit. You do understand what it is. It is a key to some kind of magical portal that leads somewhere else.
And do I know how to use this key then?
You get the sense that it's give me a second.
Stick it in something.
Yeah, you get the sense that you place it on top of something,
Okay.
and that activates some portal that leads somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Well then, we're gonna have to find some sort of cradle. It's a key, and we have to find what we have to place it on top of to activate it.
I guess we should just look around then. The double
Yeah.
doors seem pretty fine.
What key? And I walk back into the room.
Yep.
Do you wanna back, or should I carry it?
I'm not great with magic stuff.
Sure. Okay.
You
then
can,
I'll
you
pocket
can keep
it.
it.
By the way, when I found those 12 what are they? Shards,
Shards.
I would have just silently
Yeah,
pocketed them.
You did a stealth sleight of hand check, and everyone else was busy,
But
so I'll allow that.
I would have just had a bit of a conversation over my shoulder going, shut up, no, don't tell anyone. It's mine. We split it later.
He's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd.
Yeah,
Can,
I don't get it.
Yeah.
is that body alright?
Oh, yeah. Do we want to finish it off? I mean,
It's not dead?
no, we just knocked it out. Like, happy to. I got my dagger here. I can just slit its throat. You happy? I'm keen.
I don't want him running off.
I don't. But that's murder. You
I'm
can't just
okay
kill
with that.
someone.
He was about to kill Floon, mate.
Yeah, but he's unconscious now.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I tried to kill him. I hit him pretty hard.
Do you want me to finish him off?
I can do it again.
No.
No. I'm already here. I'm happy to do
You
it.
can hold
No,
the
no,
dagger
hold-
and I
hold
can
on,
like
hold on,
slap
hold on.
it in.
We should just hand him over to someone. We don't need to kill him. He might even have information for us. This is a bit drastic.
Nah.
Anyone?
I mean,
I mean, if you really want to weigh pros and cons, there's a good chance he could alert other people to our
Yeah, we
presence
don't want
here.
anyone else on our tail, mate. Trust
Just
me,
knock
I've
him
had
out
this
again.
before. We finish them all off.
He's a witness.
I agree.
Do
And
we
an
know
extra
that-
body we
that-
now have to carry with us.
Do we know that this poor creature wasn't under the influence of the mind?
Yeah, exactly. He might have well. just
All right.
been-
How about this? I will wake him up with my dagger at his throat, and we can check with him if he was hypnotized. And if he is, then fine, I'll let him go. And if not, then I'll just quickly
I
slit
think
him.
that's still okay. Sure.
All right. So I'll say, okay. Well, I will just hold my dagger to the throat. Anyone want to wake him up?
Yeah, sure. 2 slaps across the face.
Oh, hey! And he like starts to get up, but yeah, he feels the butt of the dagger like gently against your throat. Sorry, I think I just knocked the lapel. Apologies for audio. And he sort of looks at you and he glares. Can I sort of play his handbook real quick? Take it.
I mean, I was gonna throw it, but
I'll bring mine next week, and then we'll have one.
Yeah, that would be great.
so while he's regaining consciousness and while you're looking up, I go, hi. So we knocked you out.
Yep, morning
And-
sunshine.
Yeah, we
Things are crazy.
we took out your boss. Just checking, was he your boss, or are you here unwillingly?
Please, sir, it is in your best interest
Okay,
to
I'm just gonna
answer
quickly-
truthfully. You only have
was
2
here.
people on your side at the moment, and we're a bit on the at the moment. So just please be.
I mean, look, mate, if it was up to me, the dagger would be 2 inches closer to the ground.
Why
To
waste
get
the
my-
dagger, to be honest? Then you have to clean it, like you with fists. Don't have to
Still
clean
have to
anything.
clean your
I mean,
fists.
not really. I just can't bother. Anyway,
That's
yeah.
disgusting.
Question.
You should really go to get that checked.
Well, maybe one day.
Where are all of you
One
sort
step
of positioned around here?
It's felt like huddled around the half
Like-
block.
Like,
Yeah.
is it like a classic scene where like the camera's like at the bottom and it's just like a circle of people like looking down on this dude?
It's the,
I'm
it's
literally-
the Avengers.
Is he a
finishing
big-
title,
Is he
yeah.
big? Like, really
He's a
big?
half orc, so he's quite tall and muscular, but he is on the ground. And
Well,
you're, like, over him.
I'd be kneeling on his arms so he
Yep.
can't like. So like,
So you're
either
like
knee on his arm.
straddling him.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Get that imagery in your head.
And I'm sort of,
And yes, dagger right at the throat like that.
and I sort of picture you 2 guys sort of really wanting to kill him, right? And I'm sort of just like kneeled down, trying to be like, come on, just tell us what you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Sort of. And then, can everyone please, actually, not everyone, can Damien, Belle, and Varys please make dexterity saving throws?
Oh damn it!
You fools.
11.
Oh
So
yes.
actually, saves that one. So +1. So
Oh no, it's a saving throw.
Yep.
saving throw. Sweet, even better.
13.
22.
So 22, 13, and 7. Okay.
Surely I can hold him for all of us. If we balance those out, if we average them,
So if you beat it, won't you just...
I mean, if he tries to get up, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna take 13 points of fire damage.
Oh my
and
God.
you two are gonna take 6 points of fire damage. As with his hands, he just shoots out little flames in
All right.
the
Well,
cone.
with that, I'm gonna slit his throat because I did not sign on for that.
So yeah, take away your hit points first,
Okay.
and then
so
make your
6 points. Did you say?
yes,
Okay.
and then make an attack roll with advantage because he would be prone.
Natural 20.
Oh, his head's
That's my
gone.
first natural 20 of this game.
Did you get natural 20?
Yeah, natural 20.
Okay, roll your dagger die,
Oh wait, I just realised dagger doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh dear.
but you would have sneak attack damage if
That's
you
true.
choose.
I mean, would I choose? Yes, I would. I think I would.
So all the dice rolls are doubled, and then you add your modifiers.
Cool. Okay, so 1d4
Oh,
4
nice.
plus 2, and then doubled is 8. Right?
Yes.
What?
No, that's
No, your
8
dice rolls are doubled.
Okay.
So all your dice rolls are doubled.
8 plus 2 is 10.
And sneak attack.
And
Oh,
if
yeah,
you want
plus
to do
1d6.
sneak attack.
Yes, I do. Want to do
And
sneak
you,
attack.
do you double that as well?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the dice are all
6.
Six,
So
so-
16.
16 points of damage as you just slit his throat and watch as just blood just trickles out. And
I'd
he
be like-
just dies.
That's what you get, mate.
Should have killed him
Don't
before.
burn me, you bastard. I've already burned enough.
That could have been cleaner.
Pretty sure I'm unconscious though.
Are you really?
13 points?
13.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh boy.
Who let the squishy go near him?
What? Wait,
Um,
wait. Why is he on the floor?
Well, you did watch as fire just like came out
Yeah,
and hit all you
but
through.
I'm guessing that I was looking at him and he's behind me, so I have no idea. So I just turned around and went, "Why are you on the floor?"
I can't answer you.
Oh, well,
Yeah, you're unconscious.
Thromgar, Balazar, I forget your name.
Bell. Just
Bell.
Yeah.
Bell needs some assistance.
Thromagar's gonna come over and he has healing word, doesn't he? That he uses.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I don't
Yep.
have his spell attack modifier,
I'm
but
sure
I
he
can
also has
figure that
cure
out.
wounds though.
Hmm?
I think he has cure wounds.
I think I'll just use healing word because I know that he's used that before.
Does that
So
work
that-
on someone who's unconscious?
Yeah, because it heals.
That's right. 'cause I got
Healing word.
Yep.
So
So you lost 13. Yeah.
that's 1d4,
Well,
and
that's
I
what
have
you
his
get for trying to be
character
nice.
sheet here. So
Fuck us, right?
I mean, I could have stabbed him immediately and we would have avoided that. But
Yeah.
Mr.
I'm unconscious, I don't know.
Mr. Nilfanis said, no.
Belazor, you are back up or awake on 5 hit points. And he heals you for 5.
That was a close one.
Yes.
just brushing up.
Oh,
like,
what the
brushing up.
what
with
just
family
happened?
members.
Well, your friend, who you dearly wanted to save, just knocked you out.
You're an idiot. Cool. He's dead now.
Is this
Yes, I
this is a
stabbed
very
him immediately.
valuable lesson to be learned. Kill everyone.
Crazy.
We
Yeah,
did.
People are just gonna betray you. That's about it.
I mean, in a situation like this, it's okay to kill everyone,
Mm.
but you know, at a tavern, maybe not.
Yeah.
And don't trust birds. They're the worst.
Yeah, I think we've learned that.
Yeah, freaking birds.
I mean, next pigeon I see, he's getting an arrow.
That's a good idea. Thank you for that.
Let's
I can't throw
What?
like
Let's
this.
just
What
leave,
4-foot
please.
pigeons are there? What kind of pigeons do you guys see? Flip.
No, all birds. Just all birds I hate now.
Where are the kangaroos? Where are the kangaroos?
I mean,
Hey,
I
what
want
does
to
that
go
mean?
find them.
You should probably explore more through these doors and up that
I mean, can
staircase.
anyone else heal right now? I'm down to 6. Like, is everyone else feeling pretty good?
Yeah.
No,
Right.
still, I got 2 more cubes.
I'm fine.
The longer we stay here, the more likely we're going to die.
Okay, let's.
Well, can I get a bit of healing before, just in case we encounter some more people? Because there's bound to be more in this stronghold.
I'm gonna hang to the back of the crowd.
Actually, I'm gonna
Maybe
turn
in
to our
the middle.
cleric.
Yeah,
Mr.
I was
Cleric,
waiting.
I kept forgetting. Sorry. Yes,
I can-
Thromgar, could you heal me?
I got a healing. I can't.
I can not heal you.
I got a healer for. I can use healing word on you again.
Yep.
2 Scottish accents in general. And he's going to heal you for 4 points
Cool.
of hit points. As he
Thanks.
casts healing word again, which yes.
Cheers, mate. Return the favour at some point, I'm sure. In fact, I'll pull out one of the shards that I found and said, "Here, buy yourself something nice."
Oh, thank you. Can't do Scottish animal.
Can I just go to the double doors, and peek
Ben.
out for a sec?
Classic.
Um,
Can you guys switch that camera real quick? The battery. Crew.
Oh,
The map died.
yes.
Yes.
But we'll keep on going.
That was expected. Do not worry. We get back up. So it'll be up in a sec.
Yeah.
Continuing on.
Continuing on. So yeah, you go up to the doors and they're really sturdy, like wooden doors.
Okay.
You sort of pull one open a little bit. And in the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outwards from its circumference. In the middle of this circle is a smaller circle indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
Yeah.
We've come across this before, haven't we?
Yeah, are you thinking what I'm thinking, B2?
I am. What number do you like?
B1.
Doesn't matter.
Looks good,
The
everything's
stone eye thing. I think we found its place.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Alright, let's put it on.
Well,
I mean,
do we want to
just-
check this place around a bit more? Like, surely there must be more to this little fortress.
I agree.
Do you really want to face what's ever behind there? Because if this mind flare had a key to it, what's not to say there's more? We were so lucky to kill the one.
Well, it seemed pretty
Incredibly
easy.
lucky.
Like,
You, I don't know what happened there, but we should have been dead.
Mate, I've never heard of anyone surviving a mind flare before.
really?
No.
I've never heard of a mind
You haven't
flare
heard the
before.
tales?
I mean, neither have I.
I've
no.
never seen one in real life, but I'd heard plenty of tales.
Whole villages gone under the control of one mind flare. Even
But we-
cities, there's rumors of cities
anything
under
bad
control by
happens-
mind flares.
If anything bad happens, we'll just take it out and it'll be gone, it's fine.
Yeah.
We have to go through it, don't we?
Maybe, who knows? I
You
mean,
do. You cast the spell.
I guess there's one way to find out. I mean, you can just like do a bit of reconnaissance. We don't have to fight or go in, but if it's bad, we just break it and leave.
So, do you reckon this is the way out, or do you reckon we should check around a bit first, and then we'll go check here first?
I found a secret passage in the other room
Ah,
that leads to somewhere deeper down. Now, I don't know if that's where they brought us in, or if that's where we're supposed to be coming. We came from, or that's where another way out.
Well, if we know that this is a portal place, I guess search the other places that we can. Notice us around, maybe cull anyone who's a threat, and then we can
Like
come back to it.
Kinko's.
The portal isn't going anywhere, basically.
So,
And while we got the key, no one else can access it.
Exactly.
okay, sure.
So you guys
Um,
gonna enter the room?
No, we're just.
Yeah, we'll
from
just
the
stay
door.
outside for the moment.
are we entering the room? Is that a thing, or are we?
No.
What are you deciding?
Let's go down the hall.
We'll go down to the
The
other
secret.
room.
Yeah,
Passage.
that-
DM's left.
Yeah.
So we're going up the stairs.
Up the stairs or down the...
This is the
The
room.
hole. I think the hole's a way
This
out.
is the room.
Okay,
So
so
if we want to leave, I
But
think
that
we'll
goes
go
down. Like, unless we're
It's
in
a,
a, unless we're in a
it was
castle.
it looked like a tunnel. didn't
Tunnel,
it?
yeah.
It's a tunnel. Tunnels. I assume it would probably be a back door out of this place in
You
case
had
of,
me a back
of a
door.
need of escape.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, I mean...
It was hidden. So
You lead the way, you're more experienced than I am. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this.
really,
Yeah.
How you feeling?
are you for real?
Yeah, I've never been on an adventure before.
No.
So
Think
your
it-
first
I can tell.
adventure and you nearly die.
I thought that was normal.
Actually,
we
actually
nearly
surprising
died.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually
yeah.
kind of goes with the territory a little
yeah.
bit.
Oh well.
Okay, well, lead the way.
So where are we? What we don't? The place you found, you think
Is
it's
a way
just a way out.
out.
But if we're I'm guessing we're already underground.
I don't want to be here any longer than we need to.
Sure. What was the other place? So the place that Kid went into, there was a place next to it. Was there a room next to it?
whereabouts was that?
That's...
I
That
think you already
was-
checked it.
That was the room
Yeah.
that he was in where he found the secret tunnel.
And there's stairs as well.
And there's stairs.
There are stairs leading off another way, and
Um,
these were the 2 rooms that you woke up in.
Yeah, I'd go up the stairs.
Yeah,
You're
I'd
gonna
actually
go up
follow.
the, go down the stairs.
Oh, down
They're
the
down.
stairs.
The
Oh.
stairs lead downwards.
Everything is
Downstairs.
leaning downwards.
Yep. So you're gonna go down.
Maybe we're in a tower.
Foreshadowing.
Should we
Everything's,
be?
everything's going
Stairs?
down.
I'm just gonna try and be quiet because.
Yep. You can
Other
roll
enemies.
self check.
Do you want me to as well because I'm following him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow up the rear.
I'm
Okay.
gonna,
So everyone's now following Damien.
yeah, I'll stay a little bit further back.
So
15.
followed by Varys.
I guess I'm in the middle.
Good
19.
spot. I mean, we
Very
did that
well,
last
ready.
time. You died first, so...
Tagging along. Fill up the whole room. So yeah, you just slowly make your way down these stairs.
Do I need a stealth check in case?
Yeah, everyone can
Yeah,
make stealth
everyone's
checks.
self-check.
Stealth, eh? That's gonna be
Oh, noise.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Noise.
Noise.
God damn
See
it.
if this will work. No.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you make your way downstairs to like a low platform area that then comes across to a bridge which seems to just curve over a sewage trail of water, like running sewage water.
How bad does it smell?
Pretty bad.
I guess we're underground in a sewer. Cool.
So I'm just
So
going
you've made it
to,
there.
like, make the point again. If we're underground, we don't want to be going lower to get out.
Well, I mean, lower normally in adventuring cases, which you can learn. Feel free to take notes.
Okay.
The lower you go, the more fun it becomes.
Plus, I thought we weren't
More
looking to
fun.
escape yet.
We're
We were
trying to-
just searching.
I mean, yeah, but it's more fun.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm on your side, mate.
Thank you. Cool.
you're more experienced, but I don't want to die.
That's why you're not at the front.
The kid's right.
Yeah.
The kid's right. We need to...
What, you're right?
We need
yeah,
to-
you. What?
Neil's right. We need to get out of here.
We have
Going
a bunch of
down's not
man
going to
with us.
achieve that. We need to go up, at least.
Well, I don't want to get
Or
out
the
yet.
tunnel.
I just want to explore and try and
Why?
figure out a few
Why?
things.
Because there's probably shit to
Yeah.
loot.
There is shit, and it's in the sewer.
Look,
I don't believe.
I'm all about all the loot, right? All the loot. I'm all about it. Where's Fluke?
Floon is
I've got it
just
in
hanging,
Okay.
I've got it
hanging
in
up
the-
behind.
Yeah.
Just
We-
sort of
he-
quietly following along, like kind of nervous.
Flume, how'd you get in here?
They ambushed. There were these thugs that took me and Raina to this warehouse, and then a bunch of Kenku surprised the thugs and
Freaking Kenku.
killed the
Sounds
thugs, and
familiar.
Raina ran and hit
What tattoos
they knocked
did the
me
thugs
out.
have?
the thugs. They had flying snakes on their hands,
The plot doth thicken.
Way.
which you all recognize to be the Zentarum.
How did these people taken by Zentarum end up with the Xanathar Guild?
I mean,
Well, the only clue that this is Xanathar's is the eye on the key.
we know Xanathar and Zentaran do have bad ties because I'm pretty sure that they were the ones that were cutting each other up. on the
Yeah.
street,
Yeah.
they were
right?
killing
So
each other.
why would their prisoners end up with the other group?
Well,
If Xanathar's guild knew Zentaran wanted these guys for an important reason, what interest would he have in taking them from them?
Fair. Yeah, Johnny agrees.
who's John?
His name is Floon.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so cross the bridge. We'll go.
Does the area look like it's a way out? Like it's a change from view across the bridge?
So it sort of seems the same. It then across the bridge leads to just another like stone corridor with the water sort of running as far as you can see, like perpendicular to the way that you're going.
DM, would I know enough about cities to know that sewers have manholes that lead to streets?
You can make an intelligence check.
Okay. 16 intelligence, roll a 6, plus 3, which is 9.
I mean, sewage, from what you've seen of Waterdeep so far, the streets aren't super like gross and disgusting. Maybe a little bit so in the dock ward, but everywhere else seems pretty clean, which gives you the hint that the sewage has to go somewhere. So there's probably a lot of sewers all over the city.
I'm a bit concerned about the maze we're about to walk into here, friends.
Okay, well, look, if we're in the sewers, why do you need a secret entrance going further down if you think it's a way up?
Do you know nothing about the underground? There's a reason why they call it the underground, because everything happens below it.
We're already in the underground. I'm saying
Yes.
if you go further underground and it's a secret entrance.
The underground.
Exactly. There's got to be some cool stuff down there. This is just a bridge going in one direction.
That troll had to come from somewhere.
What?
The troll in the
The troll in the pub.
the tavern.
I say that, look, this doesn't seem like it's just a bridge. It goes down a corridor. Nothing
Okay,
seems to
so
be
before-
leading anywhere. We can go back and look at more things.
I agree with that.
What
Fine.
a twist.
Go this way, then we go back. Go this way,
Lead,
then we go
lead the
back.
way, then.
We've literally got to cover all our exits.
Alright, so
We're in a
now-
place we have no idea.
So now
So
you're gonna
Flume's
turn around and
leading
go
the
back?
I wanna point this out. If we get into trouble, I don't wanna die again, or come that close to death again. So what's our exit strategy? Are we just gonna book it to the portal, set that off, and just go through it and hope for the bloody best?
That seems like a bad idea. This bridge is unguarded. It's pretty open.
So this is our exit strategy.
I would say so, yeah.
Alrighty.
I mean, how do we know the portal is the exit? Like, if only the boss had it, doesn't really make sense
The
that.
boss.
It's got to be the underground, if anything. Yeah, doubling back.
Alright.
What are you guys doing?
Doubling back.
Yeah.
Going back into the main
Yeah.
room?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not making a lot of progress here.
The only other way is
Yeah, there's
But
the
there's
more.
secret tunnel you found.
secret tunnel.
There's the room that you had, and then there's the way you've just come from.
And in the room where we were, there's heaps of other ways as well. We haven't.
Yeah.
Oh
We-
boy.
Well, we can barely check
Well,
out
I mean,
the
we know
You
secret.
saw
that-
doors and
Yeah, we saw
stairs,
that there's.
yeah.
I'd say check out the secret entrance if it goes nowhere as well. Rinse and repeat, double back.
I mean, it was a tunnel. It just went to. It's a tunnel.
Did it? Yeah, so it just went all the way down.
Is it
That
It was just a
nothing-
tunnel, like a straight tunnel.
Well, so it wasn't down, just
Down.
Let's go somewhere, guys.
Go somewhere else
How
then,
high was
what-
it? Like standing up?
There was stairs in the teleportation room, weren't there?
Mm.
In the gate room
mm,
that went up.
would I have seen?
Yes.
That they go up.
Double back that. I mean, I feel like if basic architecture is to be taken into consideration, like the portal is the mainstay headquarters, so it would branch off into a lot of other stuff, things, rooms, and things to kill.
Let's go up, guys.
Yeah.
I'll look through the doors.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Sean, did you see that?
Well,
Anil walks through the doors.
You walk through the doors.
The
Yep.
wizard by himself.
On the
Smart.
low
I'm
HP.
gonna say you guys were talking the most about it. So I'll just arrange it like that roughly. Yeah. As the wizard strolls through the doors,
Rocks
just
fall,
sort of
everyone
like
dies.
pushing the doors open, walking through on the stone, and you hear scuttles and quick hurries as from
I
this
draw
door,
both my rapier and my short sword.
from this door emerge 3 Kenku.
Kill them!
Everyone, please roll initiative. No, I have.
Oh my god, I need
That's
to roll
okay.
better.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Buddy.
We're going to prison, guys. Go away.
Go to prison volume 2.
And this is when the party actually gets killed by the
By the
Kenkus.
Yeah,
You
give
wake
me,
up,
give
it's
me,
all a dream. You're back in shackles.
me a second, guys. Bear with me.
As it turns out, the Mind Flayer is still alive, and he's actually powerful this time around.
It was all like an illusion, and it's just like, interesting.
Simulation.
Yeah.
Run by the mind.
within a simulation.
Yeah.
In a simulation.
The under simulation.
My friend turns into a dude with black glasses in a suit.
You're beginning to learn. Just like this one Kenku writes us all out, and just like, you are the one.
Secret tunnel. I recommend that.
Secret. Ta-da! Good old Avatar.
Anil, what did you get?
Do initiative.
18
Plus 1.
19.
19. Leo.
9. No,
Nathan.
sorry, 10.
15.
Kai. Names like you know your
8.
names. 8. Varys.
19.
Okay, can Varys and Belle please re-roll their initiative?
17.
It doesn't matter, it just decides who goes first.
What'd you
Okay, 1.
Yeah. You got extra last.
Natural 1! Ah! We need to get that graphic too. Just picture of 1.
Just all our emotes will be 1 emotes.
Okay,
Can we
so
spam Stromgar
the
in
first
chat?
Kenku to emerge from the doors rushes forwards. I'm gonna put you there. Rushes forwards and tries to attack you with its short sword.
Buddy.
Natural 20. Rinse and repeat.
Can't be good at fucking.
18. Will an 18 hit?
What do you
Down
think?
again.
Yes, obviously it hits me, and I'm probably going to be out
That's
again.
7 piercing damage.
Oh my fucking god.
Yep, I'm unconscious again, guys.
Look, at least you can't
And
have
the wizard is
PTSD because you're already
unconscious.
down.
Has Anil even had a combat round yet? Like,
No, I
I
haven't.
mean, he did grease that troll once.
I love to grease.
Right, he
I
cast
love to
magic
grease.
Yeah,
missile
I-
a couple of times.
just
Loop
after
control.
he tried making friends with the troll.
Varys.
Yes. Well.
So you're sort of still in the other room, but you have just seen a Kenku attack your friend.
Oh.
These doors are now open.
They're open.
Vicious creatures.
Generally, I say it's 10 feet to get through another
Yep.
square of a player.
That's fine. Who's that in front of me?
That is Damien.
Alright, well, I'll shove Damien out of the way. Move! And then immediately attack the that Kenku, yes, with my rapier.
Rapier.
Okay. 19 plus 4 is 23.
That's going to hit.
Cool.
That's so surprising. It's such a low roll.
6 plus 2, so 8 damage.
8
and then
damage.
can I use my bonus action to attack with my short sword?
Short swords, are they light?
Yes.
Yep.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Then you
Yeah.
can.
Cool.
Wait, but you weren't using your rapier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he
I
drew,
drew
both
both.
in 2 hands. Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Okay, cool. So attack with the short sword. 13 plus 4, so 17.
That's going to hit.
Cool.
Kill him,
Kill it.
Anakin.
Oh, there's only 3 because we killed 1. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Drag him down. You don't get any bonuses because it's your offhand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5.
5. So yeah, you just spring into action at the first sign of this Kenku, filled with rage at what has happened to you in this warehouse, and you just slash and then stab and just fully pierce into him. He is dead.
Nice, hooray!
Okay, and moving on, that is now Belle's turn. Cupids make a death saving throw.
Death is funny, guys.
18.
18,
Yay.
that's a success. You can colour in a success.
You can
Or just
tell our
remember.
party's been long to get along because we're all laughing at him dying again, you know.
It's only the 17th time he's gone down.
Yeah.
Damien.
I would run up and be like, "Oh, nice, mate. Also move." Go past him, and then would I see the 2 Kenkus?
Yeah, so once you're in the room, you can at least see one coming in. So you've sort of 10.
I've got 40 movement speed.
Yeah.
And I'll
Gonna say-
absolutely run up and like a fly kick straight into the Kenku.
25?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then bonus action attack as well.
Yes.
Just
you can do that.
a punch, yeah. That is a 16 plus, I think it's 5. 16 plus 5 and a 19 plus 5.
Yep, so your first 2 attacks are going to hit.
Excellent.
You said you were going to do 3? No.
No, it's 2.
Oh, because you spend a
attack
key point
Yeah,
to
and
do
then I
a
get
third.
two,
Monks
yeah.
there.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
No.
Plus 3, 6,
And
and
the second one isn't.
it would be. Yeah, it would.
It's
It's not. I
monks.
don't have offhand. It's
Alright,
just
monks,
monk.
yeah.
Yeah. 6 for the first hit, and 5 for the second hit.
So 11 in total.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is you just run up and just like fully fly kick this Kenku right in the face, knocking his chin up a little bit. And he seems staggered. He sort of staggers back a little bit, and he seems quite weak as you deliver your second blow.
Kenku!
Freaking talking
In the
about!
cheek. But yeah, he's not down yet. Okay, that is actually the Kenku's turn. He is going to retaliate with his short sword. Does a 16 hit?
No.
No, it does not.
Hell yeah.
I love your
It's a
arm.
miracle.
Tanks.
So, yeah.
Woo!
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so that's all he's going to do is he's just getting ready and buckling down.
It was backhand.
The second one is actually going to back up a little ways, and he's going to pull out his short bow and also go for you. Is it 11 gonna hit?
No.
No, as the arrow just flies past you, just like using your monk thing to dodge out of the way.
My monk things. Cool, my monk things.
And that is now Neil Fanis' turn.
Me? Okay. I'm a little bit far back, I reckon. So I'm gonna make my way over to the pedestal.
You guys are fine, it's fine.
I'll walk into the room over to where the pedestal is next to Bell.
Yep.
Walk over my corpse.
Yeah, and I think I won't get into range with any combat, so I'll just.
So you're going to go 5, 15, 20, 25
Yeah,
into the
one.
pedestal. One more?
Hang on, I
Or-
can't. Yeah, there.
There?
I think so. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. And I'm gonna just turn to him again and cast Cure Wounds.
Cast Cure Wounds.
Oh,
That's just your thing
All
now.
your spells have just been curing
Yeah,
people.
fucking hell. Okay, so it's just 1d.
I mean, that's what we could have used in the initial encounter
plus
with Kenku.
spell
Very
caster,
true.
So I always forget.
Learn from your mistakes.
So 8, you regain 8 hit points.
Yep, so you are now awake.
And then
Still
What
prone.
play a little tune in my
Why does this keep happening to me, guys?
Wait, so he's died. He's died in twice in what? 10 minutes? in the span of like 5 minutes.
Been unconscious, close to death.
Sure, just close to death in the last 5
And
minutes.
upon that, it is now Kid Kai's turn.
Kid Kai.
Kid Kai.
Okay, I'm but in front of the dying Belle. Am I correct?
You're
Is
here.
that me? Yep. Can I run into the room? Into a free space close to Damien?
Like here,
Yeah. How much movement is that?
25.
25. So I've got 5 foot left.
Or you could go 25. But I
Oh.
would say
I'm dead.
that would be half cover for the Kenku, which is
I'm not. No, I don't want to be over there.
Okay.
I want to go on the other side of the there.
Yep.
And can I make a quick perception check to see if there's anything else coming our way?
Yep, you can make a perception check.
Not going doing good, guys.
Mm.
6 plus 10.
10 total.
Yes.
You do ever so faintly hear something coming from up the stairs.
Okay. That should be fine.
It's just things
There are people
happening.
coming at us. That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
I will prepare myself. I will prepare for whatever is coming down the stairs.
Yep.
You want
Okay.
prepare.
Awesome. Give me just 2 ticks, because we are at the top of the...
I'm actually very surprised that something's coming. I thought I'll just cover our backs, and then all of a sudden she's like, something's coming. I'm like,
17 more Kenku approach. The mother Kenku approaches.
I can actually. I've got some good spells now.
Can you use them?
yeah, have you
Okay.
used them all?
Back to the top of the
Can you give
round,
us that
that is
face
going
again?
to be Varys.
I love that. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was so busy laughing at Leo's comedy.
Battle's an intense thing. It's okay to get sidetracked.
Okay. I can't really attack over you, so
You can move.
yeah. But oh yeah, I suppose I can. Yes, I know I can move, but like you said something about like if I attack from like the corner.
So because
it's-
this is just like a doorway,
Yeah.
if you attack from the corner, I'm gonna say that he is got half cover,
Okay.
which
And
means
I can't shove Damien into like a different space, can I?
You can attempt to, but that'll be a whole action.
Yeah, no, because then they are open to
For the
attack.
checks and stuff. Yeah.
So I think I'll chance it and just go into DM's
Left.
to Damien's left.
So Damien's left. So here.
No, right, sorry.
Right,
I'm
so-
bad at this.
So to Damien's DM's up.
Yes.
That's yeah.
Yeah. When we move, we're like up, right, left, down.
Do we just unlock a cheat code? Okay, and then I'll probably just do it again. Do exactly what I did last time. So attack with the rapier first.
Yep. Make your attack roll.
No, not great. So that's 10,
That's not going to hit.
and then
Your
bonus
short
action
sword.
with short sword.
Yep.
19 plus 4. So, but you said disadvantage because.
No.
Oh,
half cover. How that works is they'll
Half
get a
damage?
+2 to their AC.
Oh, okay, got
Yeah.
it. Okay, well it's 19 plus 4, so 23.
That's going to hit.
Yay! 6.
Nice.
Noise gas.
So
Plus-
yeah, you
oh,
just
yeah.
you like your rapier, the butt of it sort of hits against the wall because you're not used to it, but you actually managed to once again slide your short sword through and stab it and kill it.
Through the eye.
You stole my kill. Don't worry, there's another one.
Soz, mate. You got the next one.
Thank you.
I got your back.
Thank you.
Okay, and moving on, that will now be Belle's turn. So you are awake, but you are prone on the ground.
I use an action to get up, and then.
So it'll be half your movement to get up.
Yep.
That's how I do it. I don't know if that's.
That's
Proper.
pretty standard,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
think that's
That's
pretty
it.
standard.
Yeah.
It's either
It's
half your
either
movement or
at-
like 5 feet or 10
Yeah.
feet or something like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
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 Oh, we'll say half movement.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's fine.
so that's.
Closed in space.
Yeah.
Did you use up all your? Didn't he use up all his spell slots in the last fight?
I mean, we leveled up, so we
Yes.
got some more.
Oh yeah, true.
He has one more spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cantrips are a cool thing.
Oh yeah, cantrips.
Metagaming.
General
knowledge.
Wait, it's a pigeon in here somewhere.
Not more birds!
So yeah, I get up and I move. What's that? 5 to grease the bird.
That's a spell though, isn't it, Grease?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a spell. So I think I will just chill.
Friends.
I'll chill near. Yeah, I'll step behind Nilfanis. I got you.
I got you,
And I'll wait there. I think I'll wait there.
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
Well, would I wouldn't have heard whatever.
No.
No,
Didn't say
so I don't
anything.
know that, and I can see you guys dealing with that situation. So,
Because you're
I've only got one. Well, yeah.
One spell slot.
because you're new to,
Cantrip.
you can hold an action, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Like you
So
can.
how holding an action works
How
is
does
pretty
that
much you have to tell me what you want to do when you want to do it, and so that'll happen. So for example, I will hold my action when the Kenku comes out or when the Kenku moves. I will fire an arrow at it.
Yeah.
For example, so when the Kenku moves, or if the Kenku moves, then whoever's holding that action will fire an arrow at it.
Mm-hmm. And I can't fire like magic missile over people's
Yeah.
shoulders or whatever.
You can
You
fire
can.
magic missile over
You can
people's
get him
shoulders.
Okay.
anywhere.
What's the
It's-
components for it?
He's a wizard. He's got the component bag,
Yeah.
Oh,
so he can just.
No, he's got
No.
arcade focus.
Yeah,
So-
that's it.
Yes.
No, not the
The two
components. There's the because you have to be able to see, or
The requirements.
yeah. Is there like is there
you
have
can
to
see. Yeah, you can see. You have to see.
See.
You can.
Oh.
So yeah, I
Really?
can see
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'll hold until the Kenku makes a. Well, no, you guys have got that covered.
If you
so
can hit it, you can hit it.
Yeah, you can still.
Might be. Might be.
You can-
one.
If it breathes.
Can
You
I?
don't have to hold the action. You can
Metagaming.
literally just
Cool.
right now cast magic missile.
I'm learning, guys. So yeah,
cast magic missile at that kangaroo.
Yep, go
Poor
for it.
Damien.
Yeah, kill stolen
So
again.
it's
Triggered.
3 d4s. Does magic missile automatically hit?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
+1 to each of those.
Triangle.
Yeah,
Hit
D4.
triangle.
Triangle.
Triangle one.
D4, yeah, 4-sided. That's
Yep, so roll that 3 times.
So 3,
That's the 2.
you.
Three.
it's
Plus
+1.
one.
Ah, yeah.
To every attack.
5 total. 9 total.
9 total, as you just fire off 3 beams that just soar over everyone's heads and land straight in the kangaroo's chest. Which he seems a bit taken aback by, but
I
still
was
okay.
These guys were so easy last time. How are they killing us?
We leveled up!
Damien.
I would. Can I tell if the kangaroo's body that it just slunk to the floor, if kangaroos are actually kind of heavy or are they pretty light?
Throw the kangaroo.
What do you
A kangaroo are 4 feet tall.
Cool.
So
Probably
it's
fairly
a
light.
medium creature.
They're medium.
Oh, yeah.
So around our weight, like
yeah.
a human's weight.
Yeah. I would, step over the kangaroo, walk up to the second kangaroo, and just, just like either side, 2 hooks across each side.
2 hooks?
Yeah.
Yep. Make your 2
Should
attack
try and
rolls.
crush his head.
Plus 15 for the first hit,
Yep, that's gonna hit.
and
Roll both your attack rolls.
that's what I've done. Yeah, I'm just adding the other one because I'm bad.
Oh, yep. I thought you were getting ready to.
Thank you, yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
13 for the second one.
That's gonna hit as well.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Oh, is that +3? 7, and so it's 4 for one of the attacks.
Yep.
And then 8 for the other. No, sorry, 7 for the other.
So 11 total.
Yeah.
So you actually manage to time it well. You just crack him at once, and he's comically like his brain does the whole whoop, and he dies.
Oh,
As you just-
Dies.
rough.
Right in the temple.
Finally.
So you killed those 3 kanku.
Fucking finally.
And we level up again.
And as that last kanku,
Hang on, are we... No.
I'm like,
as
I wanna
that
fist
hang on,
Let the
As-
GM talk.
thank you, Connor. As that last kanku dies, coming out of this room hurriedly is a goblin. So we're going to keep going through with initiative, and that goblin is going to flip to the goblin. He looks quite like almost tired as he sort of looks around glaringly, and he's just going to pull out a short bow, and he's going to aim for Kit Kai, seeing that he's the nearest to him.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
going to be a 6 to hit.
You know what? That actually hit. No, I'm joking. It does not hit.
He's like looking quite tired. He's sort of just like.
Oh, I don't want to deal with this today.
But yeah,
I am not surprised.
jumping back around. What was it? Give me a sec. Neil Fannis.
Well,
I completely forgot to roll for Promgar. Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
He's
move
in the other room,
into combat range
Take it carefully.
with
Yeah.
Goblin. And can we attack horizontally?
So,
Or, I mean, across,
what are you going to do?
Diagonally.
Sorry.
diagonally. I'm going to move into combat range if that's at all possible.
Yep, so
if I can
5,
attack
10,
diagonally.
15.
DM's down left.
20. Yes, you
Yeah.
can. You can attack diagonally. You can attack.
Excellent. And I'm going to skewer him with my rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
And that is a 22.
That's going to hit.
I would hope so. That'd be one tough ass goblin. And that deals 1d8 plus 3, so 7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah, you literally just quickly run up and just cut him across, and his head lolls off.
Oh, Jesus.
How much damage was that again?
Oh, Jesus Christ. 7. I did not.
I thought you didn't want to kill things.
I didn't want to kill him.
The character be like 7.
Yeah.
7 whole damage.
What's in the box?
I mean, rapiers are meant for stabbing, but you sliced it. That's a bit... Good job. This is a clean cut.
And yeah, you guys are now out of initiative.
Oh my God.
Can I continue to move down the hole where they came from? Did they
The,
come?
the Kanku?
Yeah.
So yeah, now once you're in this room, actually, if I bring Campaign
a
book
room.
Oh, it's
up
yeah, okay.
once again.
It's a tiny little box
Yeah.
of a room.
They're just like bats. They're just hanging from a ceiling, sleeping.
Yeah, so it actually looks very similar to the rooms you guys were chained up in. And there's
Wow,
like
we were in
sort
the
of
same conditions
sleeping
as
mats
Kinkoog.
on the floor.
And there's no chains.
No
or anything?
chains.
Oh, okay. Is there anything of note or value?
You can make an investigation check.
Why not?
Is there like a little candle burning for their dead Kenku friend? Like, is there like an rest in peace, like a little shrine with like a
No.
photo of his
No,
Kenku
they
and
hate
his
their
family?
You get the sense that they had been like resting up in this room. So it looks sort of like sleeping quarters.
They can
Yeah,
rest
do this.
eternally.
That's a good question. Do we recognize the Kenku?
Yes,
It's the same
you do.
ones.
You did recognize the Kenko as the one.
Vengeance. 17.
Pardon?
17.
Was that your first kill? I
Not
thought you
much.
killed someone before.
It just seems like it's just basic
Sad.
sleeping areas for just random people to come and sleep in.
Cool. I would just head back to the group.
Yep.
Just saying like there's nothing in there.
Neil, you alright?
Good job. That was a good kill.
You,
They're just goblins. Like that's like a half-life sort of thing.
Man, this is what you
Are they
signed up
dead?
for.
Yeah.
yeah. You,
This is what an adventurer does.
You had to kill something at some point.
Yeah, sure.
you'll find out real quick that we're all killers, mate.
Yeah, I thought we'd already implied that.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to him. I'll go to him and I'll be like, I want to say it gets easier, but it doesn't.
Oh, it's easy for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I am whispering this to him. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna just wipe the blood on his clothes from the sword and stick it back in.
Just keep going. You'll be fine. And then I'm gonna move forward and then we'll check that upstairs room.
Check the upstairs area. I'm just gonna move.
Hey Neil, look at the portal. Isn't it cool? Let it take
There's
your
no-
mind
there's
off
no
something.
portal, there's
Don't
just
think I
like a
wanna
Oh, that was in the other
anymore.
room.
Oh,
I
is
think-
that?
well, that's in
it's,
this room.
It's hard to
just
see.
a dais thing, the
Oh,
round
okay.
circle. There's like a stone
Okay.
thing. So Kikai's gonna go up and check out the room
Yeah.
that the goblin just came from.
Yep.
Yep. You sort of like go into this room and you can see there's sort of two slits almost coming out of the room with sort of like flat nooks where you can look through and see past. You get the sense that they're like watch posts and probably used for goblins to hold their arrows through to fire at people. If you look through,
I will look through one of them. Yes.
yep, you look through one of the slits.
Like the two finger eye thing. Like
Yep, so you sort of see that there's a main sewer area that expands into like a circular hub with a pair of arrow slits as
Fantastic
in
view.
another wall across here. And you can see it's pretty much like sewers and yeah, that's the bit. And there's sort of like a main area here.
okay. So sewer. What's the main area looking like?
It just looks like sort of just like a main passageway area, just stone
Okay.
that sort of levels up where the water
So
flows
like there's like
by.
little like upraised parts in the sewers that we see in like movies and stuff like that. Sort
Yeah,
of thing?
yeah.
Okay. I'm taking a guess here that that's the same sewer area that we were down near before, or connected to that area. Nearby.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
And
I will,
you
I
can
will-
see the sewage water going off
Yeah.
in 3 different directions.
So there's also another guard post across the way, correct?
Looks like
Can I see?
another
if there's-
sort of
Can I
slit.
see if there's anything in there?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
That's an awfully good look if you get it.
Oh man.
It could get worse.
Roll big no whammies. That's so much worse. That's a natural one.
Natural one.
Roll a 17
It's quite
and a 1.
dark in there, and you're sort of just like peering through. You can't really make out anything because it's such a narrow
Or a
slit.
slit. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna make my way back. If there's anything else anyone wants to do real quick before.
Why is she coming back? I go, oi, you see anything up there?
This is a guard post for the sewers. I'm kind of glad we didn't go in there now because we would have taken some arrows to the fucking back.
Right.
And then is that at the door? Is there a door next to me?
Yes. So there is also another door.
It's a door. There's another way to keep going. Here's a door.
Could you see through to the other side?
Not really. It's dark.
I mean, I can have a look if you want.
You
Pretty
can,
good at looking.
You can give it a go.
Yeah, alright.
And while he's doing that, I kind of want to check this door.
Do you want to check this door? It's just
Yeah.
like another wooden door, like all the other ones you've seen. It's unlocked. You go through, and it just seems to be like a dead end corridor that just ends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, the markings aren't great.
Oh,
They've
just
rubbed off a
open
little
this
bit.
door? Who the fuck designed this place? Open the door, you know?
Is there a door above there, like to the DM's right, just above?
This one?
Yeah, is that?
Yeah, that's another door. That's
Oh.
wooden as well.
I'd check that out.
Yep, so you're going to check that one out and
Yep.
just open it. Same thing as what was in the Kenku's room, just another sort of like sleeping quarters, straw pallets on the ground.
So can I do exactly what Kit Kai did before? See the slits, go look through them, spot the other side, and then try and see what's inside.
Sure, you can make a perception check with disadvantage.
So I've heard this story if that you put your dick through a hole similar to this, some good things happen.
Really?
What? In your feathers.
Alright, so that's 18. Oh, it's 9.
Yeah, same deal. It's too dark. The water's sort of rushing about. It's very, very
I mean, I have
narrow
dark vision.
slit.
Does that help?
I mean, it's not that dark to you, but like the slits are
Still pretty dark.
the slits are still
Yeah,
very
gotcha.
narrow, too narrow to sort of see through. You get the sense that looking out, you'd be able to see more, whereas it's designed so you can't really look in.
I thought my +7 would help.
I'm not sure if this is metagaming or not, but then I close the door, and then I'm like, and I think of that secret hole in the ground. I open the door, and then I look at the ground.
You can make an investigation check
See.
in this past dead end corridor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
It is
Nothing.
a broom closet.
Do you see a spider run across?
You gotta give him something for
It's
that.
got another secret passage.
Yeah, there is a secret passage.
Oh.
I'm just trying to figure
Knew
it
it.
out.
I was like, man, I should have checked for the things, and I was like, I might actually do that.
I don't think that's metagaming.
I don't think
like
it's-
your
yeah.
character literally
You
did
found
it
the other
before.
one.
Yeah, so yeah, you realize that there is actually like it's sort of stone, but as you
It's
sort of
resistant to it.
examine the wall of the stone, you realize you can see a faint outline through the stone that doesn't match the edges of the stone. So it's sort of cut like a little bit halfway between
Sweet.
one and stuff.
Okay. Is it like a door?
Yeah, you sort of give it a little push and it actually slides across, and there's like a dark hallway that sort of goes in and then turns.
Okay. Goes in and turns. I've found another secret fucking tunnel.
Oh, I guess
Wow,
it goes back to the
Mr.
top, huh?
Secret.
But it goes down, doesn't it? Again.
It sort of goes down a little bit, but
So-
it turns.
We were completely wrong. Everything goes down.
Ah.
So
What
we
a
need to.
twist.
Yeah. So
Wait. Which one do you want to check out? The first secret or the second secret?
I'm gonna stop walking through doors, so I'll let them.
I mean, I'm more inclined to this secret because there's a door here that supposedly leads to nowhere, which makes me feel like it's probably the most used, which
Yeah.
means people probably come through and enter this one the most.
That's to me. That's like really dumb. Like, of all places, the place that leads nowhere is obviously going to be a secret entrance.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
that's-
obviously it's like the main one that they didn't care about, but
Yeah, Maureen, that
You
is
know.
sound logic.
Shall we go?
I think he's making fun of me. I honestly
You
think
can
he's
No,
teaching me.
Maureen's agreeing with you. She thinks it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if you knew this before. When we were trying to get out, he was talking like this again, and he's like they're right in front
He
of
does
him.
it a lot.
Right
and
here.
I threw a punch and I didn't hit them. So, are they on like a different plane?
Wait, so
of
your first
existence?
reaction to him speaking to the air is that you wanted to punch him?
Well, he was saying they're right in front of him. And
They weren't helping.
Exactly.
They
So
weren't
I-
helping me escape.
I was trying to help him by shutting them up.
I'm surrounded by psychopaths. I'm just gonna start walking down that ominous hallway.
Hey, you can't call me that and I'll follow.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys make your way down into this ominous hallway. Have you guys sort of been following along with this group while this is happening?
Yeah.
Paying attention? What
Just
sort of order do you, what
Just
sort of
distracted.
order do you want to go in? Who wants to take up the rear with the two non-action people?
I will.
Yep.
I mean,
Okay, so
Are
I
you
mean, what if
taking
we
the
get
lead?
attacked from
he's
behind?
taking the rear guard.
Yep. So yeah, you make your way down this narrow sort of dark tunnel. You can hear the sound of rushing water to your right. Just thinking of terms of direction. You get the sense that like over the next wall is possibly the sewage water. Then as you walk a little way, it turns right again. Seems the sound of the water is now right above you, so you seem like you're crossing underneath this sewage passage. And then you reach a very narrow sort of, like the tunnel sort of starts to narrow and narrow until it's just big enough that people of your size would have to sort of squeeze through.
I don't like that, but I'll do it anyway.
Yep.
Just before he goes, I would try to to me, a narrow call, like a funneling system. So I would check for traps if there's any danger or anything like that.
Yep, you can make an investigation check.
That's fun.
That's so cocked.
I think it's +2. Yeah.
11.
Okay, 11, yeah, so there doesn't really seem to be any traps. You get the sense that, like Kid Kai has sort of told you, well, implied himself, that it's probably used commonly by the people who live in this hideout, and yeah. You just, yeah.
Oh, actually, never mind.
So yeah, you slide on through.
With my own paranoid sense, I will use my trident as like the prodding rod in front of me. So like just like
You're just prodding. Yeah, sure.
It's like a
You
blind
can.
guy with.
You can definitely do that. If you want to, just give me 2 seconds.
You run into something.
Sure,
Yeah,
it's
actually opens up the monster.
Charlotte's
manual.
just like they're so paranoid now.
Kenkus could be around any corner.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we made pretty short work of the last one, so
Okay, give
unless
me.
there's 4 of them again, 4 is too much.
Give me
Three is
a
fair.
Falling through.
3 is manageable.
quick second.
We're still on that mind flare killing high, you know.
Yeah. Adrenaline pumping.
I'm on the goblin killing alone.
2 seconds, guys.
So you've been perfectly fine with us killing things before, but now that
I'm
you've
not the
done
one doing it. You know, I'm just there, like, it's just fighting, but I can't kill someone.
I mean, you did.
Oh,
you can't say that anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rework your whole philosophy now. Can't really bring them back.
I mean,
not
you
a
could
pacifist,
go,
but-
I can't kill anyone from now.
Yeah,
But-
like you could do a best out of
no,
3.
I'm not a pacifist. I just
Best out of 3.
Okay, Connor, as you're making your way through, can you please make a perception check?
Nice. Perception.
Yep.
That is a 23.
23. Okay. Goodness, you guys fill the whole passage. Yeah, you sort of sneak in a little bit. You make it all the way through, and you look around just in time to see a halfling. If I have a halfling figure.
Oh.
Nope, I'll just use a noble. No, I'll use one of
He's
these.
Throm guy, he's not doing anything.
Just in time as the halfling takes a slash at you with a short sword. He seemed to be waiting because you poked a trident through. He knew someone was coming through.
Storm Trident pops up. What the fuck?
Is a 17 going to hit?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
Just. Damn
guess a Hawaiian t-shirt isn't the strongest armor after all.
That's going to be
It's laser trainer
7
also.
piercing damage.
it. 7 piercing
And
damage.
everyone, once again, please roll initiative.
7 piercing
Hmm.
damage.
Cunt.
Did you roll an 8?
Yeah.
I rolled lower. You can't.
I've never rolled high in initiative.
Damn.
We've been flagged Twitch is cutting ties with us. So is Disney.
Okay, Belle.
12.
12. Neil Fannis.
11. It's not that bad.
Actually, I think I'm pretty sure he said.
Damien.
5.
So good.
I was like, what the hell?
5.
Oh, I totally forgot to roll for initiative. Give me a second. 8 again. It's
No.
kinda stupid.
4.
4.
Wow, I rolled high.
Yeah.
Wait, we're all in this really small corridor, so someone's just, like, I'm just waiting, and someone's like, cut me through, get out of
I
here.
don't even know
Yeah,
what's going
so
on right
yeah,
now.
you're all like very squished. I'm actually gonna move it closer now that Connor had moved up. You're all very, very squished. Bellazol, what are you gonna do?
Wait for traffic, wait for the
Wiggle
green
a
light.
Yeah, so you don't really know anything that's going on.
No,
You haven't.
so I'm just chilling in the back.
Chilling. Gonna go forward to
Well, would have you
Neil
heard
Fannis.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
attack?
would
Would I
you
hear
have made
anything?
any sound when this halfling just comes out and just attacks you?
Oof, the Minecraft sound.
Probably a variety of curses.
Like,
I don't know what.
Can I see what's going on up there?
But not
You can
in
sort of see.
common, but in primordial, I will start cursing
You can
out.
sort of see Damien's halfway through squeezing himself through, but you can't really see past Damien.
what does that sound
Okay,
like?
so
So
I don't
that's
know.
sort of where the
Primordial.
tunnel narrows.
I don't know what
Okay.
primordial sounds like. Does
I've heard,
anyone
didn't
Really
Reese say it
guttural.
sounded like water? It sounds sort of like,
They're different for each.
yeah, but was
Yeah,
water
I'll
gonna
figure it out.
I'm just gonna.
It's
You
sort of
just
like
heard
water
him-
flowing.
You heard cursing
Okay.
ahead, but
Yeah.
that could be anything.
I'm
That's what
gonna.
Reese said.
Shout, what's going on up there? And go on to the next person.
Okay. The halfling in front of your eyes is going to transform,
What?
polymorph into a were-rat. Just switch that up.
If he bites you, you turn
Yeah,
into
actually,
a
that's
rat.
what I'm kidding.
So yeah, you're gonna turn. It's going to turn into a were-rat.
That would be a great addition
That'd be
to
so
this.
cool.
I'm so
just
sorry.
like a
It's like,
I want to be bitten by
Like, guys,
one.
it's gonna
that's-
become more lame as it already. A rat in a Hawaiian shirt.
With a trident in its mouth.
But that's all it's going to do because that's its action. To do
Yeah,
that.
it's
Okay.
true.
In that case,
And now it's Kai's
But
turn.
now you'll
Oh,
come
it
out
is
of the
my
tunnel
turn.
and it will be right next to you,
Awesome.
so you might
Do
get
it.
the
I'm
were-rat.
going to attack it with the trident.
Yes, make your attack roll.
21.
21.
21. That's going to hit. Roll your damage.
Roll my damage.
Yep.
So 1d6.
Roll that damage.
Is it? Can I do it double-handed, or should I just do one-handed?
Up to you.
I'll do double-handed.
Can he move? Like,
Yeah. Am I out?
Yeah, you're
I'm
out now. So
yeah.
when you burst out into this room,
So
So then
that's
we can
6
do-
damage.
6 damage. Yep.
And I'm going to use my action surge to do another attack.
Yep. Go for it.
Action surge.
Action
I don't want to get
surge.
bitten by this thing.
surge unlocked.
That is a 17 to hit.
That's going
Power
to hit.
Rangers boost.
That's 8 damage
Sweet.
plus 3, so mathematics is
11.
That's
Yep.
a lot of damage.
So yeah, as you just sort of
Wow,
like
so it's a flex to it.
with this trident, just trying to hit it, and you just sort of graze its legs.
I probably was a swing and then a stab.
Yeah, swing and a stab.
No,
Okay.
it's just this now. That's all you do. I
That
used
is
to be a farmer.
your turn, Damien.
When you use action surge, does that mean you can't move anymore?
No, I'm not done with my turn. Can I
Oh.
run? Can I?
I was going to say, like,
Yeah.
is he still blocking the
Can
way?
I
Yeah,
actually
that's
run
what we're gonna-
around it?
So like,
Like as I'm attacking it too. Like let's do some cool like.
yeah, we're just like turning around, like slashing and stabbing, and yep. I'd say you can
My
do that.
Hawaiian shirt blows. It's like,
Yeah. Okay, Damien.
Can I wriggle out
Yeah,
and
you're gonna
face
wriggle
him
out,
head on?
and you just see this were-rat thing.
Oh, jeez. Ew.
That's disgusting.
See, animals we can just put down at this point, and I'll just like two strikes.
Yep, 2 strikes. Go for it.
But you don't know what's going on, so that means nothing to you.
Animals?
First one misses.
Don't kill the animals.
With 7,
That's gonna miss.
and then it's 17 plus 5.
That's going to hit.
Cool.
I like how you stick to the colours of each die though.
Well, because then I could like cheat, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's true.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you just jump out, and this were-rat has been a little bit distracted by him trying to hit him, and you just bam, bam, straight into his chest.
Excellent. Well, it's only one band.
How tall
Oh,
is it?
one
I
band
missed the
because
first
you missed the
Is it the
first
same
one.
size as the halfling?
It's still small, yes. It's a small. Yeah, it's like a.
Get back!
Yeah, it's like just under 4.
So it's literally
like,
the size of a
4
rat.
foot.
It's a were-rat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will spend a key point to go into
Oh,
patient.
actually, hang on. You would have had advantage
Ooh.
because you're flanking. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Re-roll on
gonna say the 2 rolls you made were for your first attack. So now you get to roll your second attack with
Damn, dude.
advantage.
And just a straight roll. Oh no, two. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm on board. Cocked. 15.
Yep.
More.
That's gonna hit
7.
another 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
As you actually, like I said, first time, bam, bam.
There
Follow
were
with the
2
chest.
bands.
Yeah.
And then I will spend a key point to go into patient defense and just.
Okay, what does
Be ready.
patient defense do?
It gives if they attack me, it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
And I think I get. There was no plus to AC, was there?
What?
When we looked at it before.
Patient
No.
defense. No,
I don't remember looking at that one. to be honest.
It's like I take a dodge action, basically.
Okay. Yep. And is that what you're going to do for your turn?
Yes.
Are you
and
going
I'll
to move at
call
all,
that
or...?
No.
Oh,
What would your
Alright.
character do?
Yeah,
my character
would have moved.
That's. I feel exactly that's what your character would do.
Well, I guess we're just stuck
I'm
in
going to
the
assume you
tunnel.
start
Yeah,
squeezing
so
your
I'll
way
start
through.
squeezing my way through, and I'll go like, "Why are you blocking?" And
So
then,
yeah, you can just sort of you manage to like get your head sort
Yeah.
of that, and maybe like your arms.
yeah. And is that it?
I like the idea of him with the rapier.
So
Can't
you
I
can
shove
you
him out of
can
the way?
see you can
It's
see
just like over
you
my
can
shoulder.
attempt to shove him out of the way. Doing an athletics check versus a strength saving throw.
So can
Or will
Do
you
it.
allow him to push you?
No.
Then make an athletics check.
Are you gonna push me?
Well, yeah, because I can't do anything while I'm stuck in the tunnel.
Would I know what a were-rat is?
Make an intelligence check.
That's a 19 plus a 1.
Yeah, you get
Well,
you
yeah.
get the sense that like
Super
because it's like a humanoid with like a rat face and tattered clothing from its changing to it, you get the sense that this is a were-rat. This is a lycanthrope.
Yeah, I would say that. I'd be like, I'm not moving. It's a were-rat. If you get bit,
Yeah.
you're gonna
you
be
know.
pathetic. So just hold on, okay? I'll catch it.
Kick him in the shoulder.
But still make an athletics check versus a strength saving
Okay.
Oh, you're still pushing me out of the way.
Well,
throw. Or up to you. What do you want to do after he
can
said
I,
this?
After he said that, I'm gonna go. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I don't want to be lame. And then I'm gonna try and attack, like jab my sword sort of out at the crevice, like.
Yep, I'm gonna say disadvantage, and I'm also gonna give half cover to the rat.
Okay.
Rat.
So that's the rapier I'm gonna use.
Yep.
It's just in between.
Do
I
it.
want you to stab him accidentally so bad.
I mean,
I'm just waiting for the rapier to go straight through his flipping thigh.
I'm already in patient defense, so it's like
Yeah.
still.
So that's 12 plus 4. So
Yep, with disadvantage.
yeah. And 12 plus 4 again.
Whoa.
So 60. That's
Yes.
actually going to hit.
Ha
What the hell?
Okay, so that is D8.
Like a rapier through the legs comes out like.
And now my final form.
That's 5 plus 2, so 7.
Yep, 7 damage. As you just get like the tiny
I'd be like,
pinprick of
"Alright."
your rapier, just sort of like manages to get the shoulder of this were-rat. Okay, look around.
So it actually, if it bites us, even though it's polymorphed, it would still actually curse us if it bites us.
If you fail the Constitution saving throw,
Wow.
yes.
Okay. I did
Well, it's
not
not
realize.
polymorph. She used the term polymorph as the transformation.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
polymorphs into.
So it literally is a were-rat then.
It's a were-rat, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, the term. Yeah, the term.
I wasn't sure if it was like a magic user that used
the
polymorph
term
to
it
turn
uses
into.
is it can use its action to polymorph into
Gotcha.
a
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I get it.
Okay, Belle.
I'm still stuck in the tunnel.
Still in the back of the crew, so I'm just sort of shuffling.
You'd probably hear some
more.
sword
shuffling
slashes
along.
at that point.
Yeah, you would have heard like
The conversation
punches and-
between-
Yeah, you would have.
At this point, I'm a bit traumatized because I'm just like, I fucking died.
Yeah.
3
He probably would have
times.
heard Damien shout "were-rat."
Yeah. He would have heard the whole conversation between Oliver and
Yeah.
So
So-
you're aware that there's a
You're in
were
front of
rat
me.
out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in front of you.
And yeah, now if you're not gonna do anything,
No.
it's Nilfanus' turn.
Well, I'll move up a little bit, kind of trying to get a look at what's going on.
Yeah,
Sure,
so
mate.
you can sort of see Varys sort of like stuck in the wedged in the
Sorry,
thing.
mate. The dick in front of me won't move.
This is true.
It's a whole situation of just, what the fuck? Everything all good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix the exposure.
Oh, you have to do that inside there.
Just
Oh,
don't use that shot from now
oh no, it's okay.
on.
I'll be back.
Technical difficulties.
Um,
Yeah.
You won't be able to see it.
Who knows? Anyway, is that all you're going to do? Just sort of move up and sort
Yeah,
of
I'm
Yeah.
try to.
Moving.
Actually, no, hang on, your turn still?
So
No,
no.
it's your
My
turn.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm going to get my flute out, play a little tune, and bardically inspire. Hang on, who's going next? You're going next. So I'll bardically inspire you to fight stronger with my little flute tune.
Sure.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
That's my favorite play!
Yeah, you get bardic
D6
inspiration
for
die.
your-
D6. Oh, I've already got one in there, surprisingly. From
That
like
would have
ages
that would
ago.
have expired
Ages
in 10
ago,
minutes.
yeah.
Oh, it does.
Good thing you didn't try to use it.
Inspiration expires, yeah.
Is it just bardic inspiration? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Or inspiration. Like if there's more
Expires.
inspiration.
Oh, in
or
another
other
game
things.
I have inspiration. I didn't know when it was going to end. So.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, okay.
DM given inspiration is just up to the DM, I guess.
Okay, because
I don't know if it's
that's
any
what it
different.
was.
I think the
Tell
idea of
us in the
inspiration is that you use it pretty
comments if
flipping quickly.
Regular inspiration has a time limit.
Yeah.
Correct us if you're still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then that is the were-rat's turn. And
Someone needs to be
I will
lame.
Turn into a rat.
yeah, you attacked him last, so he is going to attempt to bite you.
At disadvantage.
What?
Patient defense.
Patient
Oh,
defense, yes.
Oh my God, it's good for you.
That is going to be 6 to hit.
Misses.
That's gonna miss. As yeah, he just
Damn it.
lunges and you just sort of like.
I'm a
dodge.
blur.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's Ty's turn.
I want to see the opportunity as this rat goes to go, and I'm like, haha, fool! And I stab him in the back.
Yep, you can make an
Aha,
attack roll
fool.
I was the real
with
threat.
advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah! Good thing with advantage. That's worse!
Oh, you have a die. You have an
Do
inspiration
you have
die.
inspiration? Add
let
a
me
D6.
let me add my things. So that would be a 12. I'll add the D6 to that. D6. That's a 6 plus 12 is 18.
That's going to hit.
I will murder it. Ha! 6 points of damage.
Yep. Okay, yeah, as you just
Does
like
that
stab,
matter?
Ha!
stab it in the flank in its booty.
Right in the booty.
Right in the booty.
I give it a new asshole.
Aw.
You gave it 3 new assholes.
That's
Nah, the
fucking
middle one
weird.
went no. Damien.
Imagery.
Nice assholes, man.
That's fucked.
That's what your character said.
Literally. Like,
You sign up with a bunch of psychos.
fucking weird.
Oh,
Oh my god.
two more straight attacks.
Yep, make your 2 attack rolls. You do get advantage because you're flanking, so make that
I'll
those
use-
2 rolls
yeah,
your first.
Yeah. 20, not natural.
Yep, first one's going to hit.
And 17.
Second one's going to hit.
Excellent.
Excellent, Anakin. Strike him down. 5, 7, 8,
Kill him.
10. 10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah, as you just once again just boom boom, and he actually seems he's staggering a little bit and is sort
Jesus,
of like
still
snarling
alive?
and
Man, we are wailing on this guy.
What a tough rat.
yes.
Can we just have... Callum, make us a graphic of us wailing on some, like, small rat with...
And then I'll move around to the side.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks.
So
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is now Varys'
The
turn.
floodgates are open.
Great. Okay, so I'm going to finally squeeze my way out and go, oh, jeez, thank God. And go, and then
I
use
love how
my...
you stabbed it before, and you're like, oh wait, that's a real thing.
oh, it's real. Yeah, I've got my short sword and rapier out. I may as well just continue to wail on things with those. So
Yeah.
rapier first.
I'm actually going to quickly check that because I was thinking about that. I wonder if with light weapons, does it have to be
The same.
the same
No.
weapon twice?
As long as it, remember reading, as long as it has the light
See,
trait,
rules for two
you can dual
weapons.
wield it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check, just for my own sake of mind.
because that's what I do in
To
the
prevent
other
me
campaign.
from using it again.
And then with the dual wielding, the dual wielder feat,
It's whatever.
is you can dual whatever you want.
Oh, cool. So even two-handed weapons?
Yeah.
Anything.
Shit.
No,
Anything
not two-handed
that-
weapons.
Oh,
Anything that
it's
lacks,
gotta
I think
slip.
anything that lacks the heavy proficiency.
Two
as well.
great axes.
Yeah, but you can dual wield, like two battle axes or
Yeah,
two
you can do
long
that.
swords.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
So what you can't do is you can't use the same weapon twice, even if it's
Okay,
light.
yeah.
You have to use two.
But
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, which is what you're doing. So you
Sweet.
can do that.
So yes, rapier first, and advantage, right? 'Cause
No, yes,
With
yes.
flanking,
'cause-
yep.
I can
Which
dual
means
wield
sneak attack.
Yeah,
we
you also
talked
get
about
sneak
this.
attack.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that is 14 and 19.
Oh, yeah, your first attack's gonna hit.
Sweet.
Excuse me.
Right, so, oh, no, wrong
Here
one.
you go.
There we go. D8. So that's 8, and then plus sneak attack. 1, so that's 10 plus 1, so 11 damage on the first hit.
Yep.
And then on the short sword,
Oof.
19 plus 4,
See if you get another 20.
17 plus 4, so no.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay, and then it's D6, there it is.
Try every single one before you get it.
So that's 6, and then again, 6 again. So that's 12 plus 2 is 14.
No, in the offhand you don't get that.
Oh, okay.
Oh
well
yeah, you
then-
don't get your
Yeah,
second.
never mind.
Just 12.
So just-
So 12, but 11 on the first. Was it 11?
Yes.
Yeah, so 11 plus 12 is 23.
Oh wow.
23, nice.
Quick
Yeah.
maths.
You just slash and slash, and you sort of cut it a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be doing much.
What the
Are you
fuck?
serious?
It
is wrong
does
with
look
this
really,
crap?
really weak though.
God.
Maybe we should
I
just
forget. I know why, but it's not meant again.
I have no idea.
No.
I know exactly why.
It's right
You
in front of me, isn't it? And now it's going to go.
You should know. You have a character who is a lycanthrope. Anyway, don't worry about
Belle, what are you gonna do? You're gonna assume. Move
Yeah, I'm just
up?
gonna move up.
To bludgeoning or slashing.
Oh, yeah, resistance.
You could definitely hear sounds of combat going
I can
on.
hear sounds of combat, but I can't like get there, can I?
No.
Of course.
No, actually, you could squish past
I didn't realise where
at this point because he's not in the narrow section yet. So you can go 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna say another 10 feet because it's a squish. So 25, you can get, wait, 5, 15, yeah, 25 feet to get into this narrow passage.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna just chill.
Okay.
At least you're not falling
New
unconscious.
Yeah.
passes.
Well, I still can't get out because there's still someone blocking the fucking hole.
I mean, you can attempt to.
Yeah, no,
Honestly,
I'll move
so rude.
up and I'll try to push past.
Yep, are you gonna let him push past you or?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
let him.
so that would be 10,
Okay.
20, and where do you want to go?
Just, yeah, on the other side of him.
25?
There we go, perfect. And I'll
I
stab him
still
with
don't
my...
understand why you wouldn't have let
And actually, I won't stab him. I won't stab him with my rapier because I don't want to do that. And
I would just stand there.
I will perform a dodge action in case he does go for me.
Okay. Awesome. That is now its turn. We attacked him last. You did. So he's
Get bit
he's
boring.
going to try and bite you, Varys. That is going to be a 10 to hit.
No, yes!
As yeah, once again he's
my
now
God.
surrounded by people. He's freaking out a little bit.
Not a were-rat.
He's worried a little bit, and he's just sort of freaking out in a frenzy. Kai.
Finish it.
Haha, you fool once again! I want to stab him in the
Yep,
back.
you'll get advantage because
I don't know
flanking.
why he's gone from pirate to charismatic bard, but alright.
Advantage.
Advantage. So that's 13.
We're
That's
literally
way better.
just like rugby huddling.
13 plus 5 is 18.
I
That's
almost
going
feel
to hit.
sorry for it.
Going to hit.
Ah!
1d8 plus 3. So that is 17. 6, 7.
What?
17!
6, 7.
So 7
Seven-
points of
seven
damage. As
points
yet
of
you just
damage.
haha,
Five
but it still
fewer
doesn't really
numbers.
seem to be doing that much. So Damien,
Same old risk, repeat.
yep,
Yeah.
make your 2 attacks. You don't have advantage because you're not in flanking position.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet, great.
16 for the first hit.
Yep, that's going to hit.
And 11 for the second hit.
Not going to hit.
Cool. 4 damage.
Deliver your finishing blow.
Oh,
More damage.
Just like looking at everyone, I'd be like, weapons.
And yeah, just square in the face into his jaw. His jaw like cracks a little bit.
Oh.
His eyes roll into the back of his head, and he falls to the ground unconscious.
Does he revert back to his
Unconscious?
form?
No, he's not dead. If it's unconscious, it only reverts back if it dies.
Yeah, it still stays in where we're at form.
And we know he's not dead, he's just unconscious.
Yeah.
Is that because...
Because you punched
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Does that not finish people?
Sorry.
Michael.
Hit
It's her call.
Hit it really hard. And then I'll just pick it up by the scruff of its neck and I'll be like,
I don't know if that's
It's
a good
full,
idea.
it's 4 foot again.
oh, I mean, I'll just pick it up with 2 hands. I don't know. It's a rat.
What if it bites you, dude?
It's
You
unconscious.
I
Yeah,
know,
can I
but
pick up the
still.
rat just by the
Yeah,
scruff?
you can. It's pretty small, pretty
Oh,
light.
yeah. And then I go,
You can like
hey.
sort of hold it up, just like.
Yeah, I would just go, hey, Neil, it's a rat,
Yeah.
but it's also a human being. Well,
It's a halfling.
it's a halfling.
Halfling.
Yeah.
I didn't kill it because you seemed disgruntled with
Oh
that.
yeah,
Well,
that's what.
So now you get to look after it.
Oh, thanks. So do I have to hold the rat now?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll take the rat from him
His name is Jerry.
and put him on the floor because I don't want to be
I will
holding
pick him back up. I guess, look, I think we should question him later, so I'll just,
That's a good idea. I agree with that, yeah.
I'll keep
Yeah, so
keep an eye
slowly
I will
rest
point
of
out
you-
what happened last time.
make your way through into this room.
Can we kind of see what's going on in this room, by
And
the way?
yeah, in the middle of this otherwise empty room. Oh no, that's the description for this room. Never mind. So yeah, it seems to be like a cellar. You can see various barrels and crates and things around, and there's a set of stairs leading upwards, where you can actually see a little bit of light filtering through from
Is there anything
cracks
wet
in the
taking?
wood.
Yeah.
You can make an investigation check.
Can I do one of those?
Can I do that as well?
Yep.
13.
14.
17.
Take that.
Yeah, you sort of.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
9.
No, yeah. You'll sort of look around a little bit. It just seems to be like casks of wine and ale. There's baskets of like fruit and apples. Nothing sort of worth. You do get the sense that this is a cellar to some sort of like hostel.
I want to take an apple.
You can
I'll
take
start
an
eating
apple
an apple.
and start eating an apple.
I'd say, yo, do you want me to pierce one of these barrels so you can have a drink?
Yes.
Not a good idea.
Why?
I mean, the casks
drink on
have
the
like
job.
the little corks in them, so
Okay,
you can
well, I can
easily
do that.
I
like.
don't want ale all over this floor.
Fine.
But you can shape it, can't you? We've already established that.
Look, I may make it look easy, but it's actually not. It involves a lot of concentration that I don't really want to give right now.
So this is the way out. I'm going to go back to look for that secret entrance. Bye.
What? No, why would you?
Bye.
No.
I'm walking down because I want to go look at the secret entrance he found.
So you gotta go all the way
You want to
back.
go all the way back.
Yes, because
Why?
I'm curious.
Why?
I'm interested and curious, and I have a rat.
Are you
Okay.
gonna pick the rat back
So
up?
you're gonna slip your way back through. Is
Yeah.
anyone else gonna follow him?
No.
I would
no.
start to, and then I'd say, yeah, shut up, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. You want to come? Fine. No, you can stay here, whatever. And then I'll follow you.
Cool. And I'll just shout like, I'll meet you at the yawning portal if you don't want to stay. But I want to find out everything that I can. Before
Yeah, I'm with you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Can we have your key if you're gonna leave?
No.
Do you want to go?
What use do you have for
We'll
it?
open the portal later. As a family.
As a family.
Everyone's messed up.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that was crazy.
I don't know why. You are going to open it now. I thought we agreed that was a terrible idea before.
It is a terrible idea.
I also agree.
Oh,
You're
alright.
the only one who wants this.
I guess so. Well, there must be a point to it.
I mean, well, I think we should find it out later, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
think I think it might be a
Shit.
useful bargaining trip.
Try
Bargaining chip.
Alright,
That's fair.
alright, fair enough. I'll just follow you then.
If it doesn't get us killed.
What are you doing?
I'm going back to the.
Okay.
It's just gonna be like another resting area, and it's like.
Okay, so yeah, are you still following?
Yeah.
As Varys and Damien push their way back through this secret passageway, you're all sort of looking like, what the heck? That's why we're going to take a quick break. Quick 5-minute break, toilet break.
Excellent. That's a good idea.
Yes.
Mhm.
I need to go to the
Okay.
toilet.
Cool.
Bye bye, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just put a graphic up. And we are back from that quick little
On
break.
camera.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
I reckon, we'll get back into it.
Do you want to quick shout out to everyone
Yeah.
and all the wonderful comments?
Yes.
We I know we haven't addressed you yet, but we have read through them. The guys
Or at least
say you guys are
we'll-
fantastic.
If anyone can tell us a way to look at all the chats, because I just had a quick look and it only had like the most recent. So if anyone knows a way on Twitch to have a look at all previous messages, chuck it in the chat, and our crew will be able to figure that out for us for the
Yeah.
end.
Highlight
I
reel
really
at the
look
end.
forward to
Yeah.
reading all the comments.
We will attempt.
And maybe at the end as well, I'll leave 5 or 10 minutes to look at recent comments and answer questions and things like that.
Nice.
If anyone else wants to stick
Yeah.
around for that.
Thanks to all those people who have followed us. If you're still watching, awesome.
I know it's late
Thank
for a
you
lot
so
of
much.
This is your prize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back into it. So, as Damien and Varys have just sort of slipped away, are you, or the rest of you that are still in this room, are you going to have any sort of conversation about this or anything?
I had a quick question. Just notice, I can't use all my spell slots are used up, and I wanted
You
to.
still have one left because you leveled up.
But he used magic
I
missile.
used
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that is true. That is
Yeah.
true. So
Yeah.
you don't have.
So I can't use.
You can
okay,
only use cantrips.
I can only use cantrips.
Yeah.
Cantrips do not use spell slots at all.
Yeah, cantrips at will.
I can't use anything on the unconscious creature, right? It has to be.
I took him with me.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I thought you gave him to
What?
No, you gave him to no.
Yeah, but then he dropped them, so I picked them
Yeah, I
up.
was like,
You
why
never
am I?
said that.
You never
I-
said
I
that.
did
Sorry,
actually
you never
say
said
that, but
that.
I might not have gotten your attention.
Yeah, he definitely said he was gonna pick him up. Like,
Yeah.
I think he didn't say pick him up. He said I've got a rat, which I think
I-
implied that
No.
you were
Leah,
going to
Leah, I was.
yeah, no, I was
gonna-
like, because I said I'd drop him, and he was like, fine, then I'll take him, and he picked him up again.
Yes.
That's what he. Like,
Okay.
There was.
I
I
remember-
remember there was a lot of laughter, so it may have been easily
Yeah,
missed.
yeah.
My
Okay.
fuck should have
I will
told
take your word for it. Jesus.
you. It's his word, it's not mine. I mean, I
Exactly.
can
Just
leave it
to
there if you
confirm-
want.
You-
Can you please run over
I rolled a
what
13
happened?
for persuasion.
I'd like to persuade.
I would like to persuade.
yeah, he just drags his were rat and Varys follows him.
I mean, I'll help you carry him if you want.
Sure, yeah. Just make sure to stay away from the teeth.
Yeah, I'll take the feet. You can take the arms.
He's not that big. He's like a rat.
He's a 4 foot
Is a
tall rat.
halfling-sized humanoid rat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he
So-
looks. He actually looks like. That was the best way, probably, for you guys. He actually looks like a humanoid.
I think that's big enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's not a rat.
Yeah.
It's like a person.
That's cool.
That's the right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I was just visualizing a rat, like he transformed into a rat. That's all. That's
Yes,
it.
that
Oh, so
rat.
now
Like
you're
a wet-
actually
like the-
angry that you didn't get bitten by that thing.
No, that's still lame.
So yes, I'll take the feet. You take the arms.
Easy.
Okay.
Why?
As you, the other 5
Make
of
things
you,
easy.
there's 2 NPCs, are just chilling in this cellar. You actually see the trap door that's sort of where the stairs lead up to opens.
I was literally going to be like, can I sit at the cellar door and like wait in case someone comes in? But alright,
And
you go
a
first.
female halfling face sort of
Nope.
like
It's another one!
peers down.
Okay.
Oh, the battery.
Ben?
There's another battery in the lab next to the control room.
In the what?
In that, you know that computer room next to the control room?
Yeah.
It's in there.
The audio. So this room here.
Yeah, not this one, the one over. Do you know how like there's
That,
the
like,
2 doors?
Where the editing computer is.
Yes,
Okay.
there's one in there.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask
On
where
ch-
it is.
yeah, it's
because
on
it is
charge. Yeah,
Thanks, babe.
we should have done that on the break.
Okay.
Sorry, we should have done that in the break. I just forgot.
Anyway,
learning.
yeah, this halfling female face sort of peers down, and upon seeing all of you, she sort of goes, ah! And like shuts the door again.
Bang! Like stride up the stairs and like try and like pop it open.
Yeah, you just sort of push it open and poke your head through, and you are in fact on like the floor of what appears to be a hostel, in sort of like a back sort of office area. And as the halfling girl is there, and another halfling girl is with her, and they sort of look at you, and they go, What happened to the other halfling?
He's alright, don't worry
Fuck.
about it. Your little rat friend, yeah!
Who's that halfling?
He's not your friend.
He belongs to the Shard Shunners, the other one pipes up. I mean, yes,
The
the Shard
fucking what?
They're a gang of were-rats in the city and...
Okay, he starts laughing to himself.
It's a gang of were-rats.
Wait, are you for real? Wait, what?
Yes, they've been using our hostel they're in league with Xanathar's guild.
The
Ow.
plot doth thicken.
I'm sure that's the second time you
That's the
said
second time.
Just
My
like creeping
catchphrase.
around his corner.
Are you here on your own Are you here on your own volition?
We work here.
You work here at
Yes.
the hotel.
Yes.
So this is a front.
No.
Let me have
The
this.
answers!
Kai, just be gentle.
What?
Well, sort of. You see, the Shard Shunners use us as like a base, but no one else is hiring. We're just wait staff.
Okay, can I make my way up there? Hang on, are you
Yeah.
still just like popping in and
Yeah.
out?
No, I've walked into the room completely now.
Okay. So I'll make my way up there too. And
Yes, it's slowly the rest of you
Yep.
sort of come up into this room.
Is there any other doors in the room and stuff?
Yeah, so there seems to be like another door leading to like the
Is
main
there anyone
area.
else here? Is it just you two?
There's other workers and there's a few halflings. We mostly cater to halflings out in the front restaurant area, the dining area.
Anyone of the rat variety?
No, there's no Shard Shunners here at the moment.
No. Are they coming back anytime soon?
I don't know.
Are you expecting Xanathar's crew to show up anytime soon?
I don't think so.
Who's in charge here? Who takes care of this establishment?
That would be Miss Delaney.
Mr. Laney.
Where is this Miss Delaney?
She's out on errands at the moment.
Good.
Is she in league with these? I'm sorry, what was the name?
Where?
Sure.
We're not supposed to talk about that.
So yes.
Okay. It's really of utmost importance. You see, we are sort of after Xanathar's guild at the moment to an extent, so if you could tell us anything, we would be more than grateful.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I give him assistance by jostling my coin pouch a little bit?
Yes.
I'm trying to be, okay.
So that would give you
Uh,
advantage.
Okay, so 19 or a natural 1. I mean,
I
19.
wonder.
19.
Excuse me. Hang on. Oh, sorry, viewers. I have throat issues. Yes. So pretty much. They like sort of turn to one another and they whisper a little bit, and then they go. Oh, excuse me. That's like really bad tonight. There's not much we can say. Like I said, we're only wait staff here. Miss Delaney sort of runs the books and caters more to the Shard Shunners when they're here. The Xanathar's Guild and sometimes use the secret passage that they built to their hideout. I assume that's where you're from?
Yes, that's where we came from. Do you know anything about the secret hideout?
Well, about 3 months prior, the Shard Shunners came and the Shard Shunners have been here for like probably 6 months, 9 months. I don't know. I've only worked here a year, and they sort of settled in as a base, and then they started getting in touch with this Xanathar's Guild, and the Xanathar's Guild found out the location and decided to build outwards from it.
Build outwards.
Well, the hideout below.
Pardon me, could you just tell me which part of the city we're in right now?
You're in the dock ward. We're on Spices Street. Do you need directions anywhere?
Oh no, that's quite alright,
A
thank you.
bathhouse, perhaps? And you do notice one of them's kind of like, they're both sort of screwing up their noses a little bit.
Oh, my apologies, we don't know. That's quite alright, we'll find our way, thank you. And apologies about the smell.
That's alright.
Sorry, Spice Street, was it?
Spices Street.
Spices.
I'm gonna turn to Nilfanis. I'm gonna go with that totally for Xanathar's Guild.
Excuse me, miss. But your boss's office, is that Could you please show us to it, please? Is it locked, or can you?
Miss Delaney is not here. Her office will be locked.
Do you know when she will be coming back?
Sometime in this afternoon, I do believe.
I think we should leave a low profile.
Sorry, guys.
So, I want to turn to the two halflings and be like, don't openly tell anyone we were here.
Of course not. Where just guide you deal with that nasty shard shunner down hiding in the
Someone's
guarding
going to
the
come
cellar?
asking questions.
Okay.
And when they do, if your life's in danger, tell them.
Will do.
Your life's worth more than the information.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. Me and the other two are probably going to be dead soon anyway.
We're splitting the party, yeah.
I
And
mean,
yeah.
unless you want to run down all the way back down there, and the chances are us getting back to them in time before they make it to that other hideout.
No, we have to go after them.
Should
You
I?
can't just leave now.
Do you guys want to go from the top and I head down after them and let them know the information that we've just come across?
No.
If this leads anywhere closer to Xanathar's guild, then we have to go after them and warn them.
Thromgar.
Yeah.
Take Flume back to the yawning portal. We'll catch up.
He nods. Because I'm not attempting a Scottish accent.
Thromgar. It's just all, yeah.
Fireman carry float and just bolts out.
Yeah. Thromgar goes to the window, like
He's like Bruce.
The door was open.
he sees a crane and he just diverts it.
And yeah, Thromgar and Floon sort of leave.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Let's go
well,
get those fucking idiots.
let's head in after them.
Shit. All right, let's go.
Okay, as you guys head back down after them, by this point, I'm going to say, 5 minutes. I'm going to say you guys are back in this main room. So, you come back to this main room. The bodies of the Kenku are still around the place,
Kick
and that goblin.
Stop on them.
Yeah.
And the wererat scene, Rare-Rat, as you sort of drag him down the stairs, his head kind of going boink on the stairs as you go. He sort of slowly regains consciousness
Aren't you
and
guys
reverts
carrying
back
them?
into his
Oh,
halfling
okay.
form
Okay, that's okay.
as he looks up at you, kind of angrily.
Oh, he's so angry, isn't he?
Well, thank you for joining us once again in the land of the living, mate.
Welcome back, sunshine.
So, did you enjoy your little bit of time unconscious? Had a bit of a think about attacking us in the first place?
He just
Yeah.
sort of like growls and just. What are you even doing here?
Well, we came from below, obviously. Do you not recognize us? We're pretty big down here.
You're not with Xanathar's guild. You attacked me.
Yeah, we are. You attacked us.
Yeah.
Make a deception check.
It's not deception.
It is. We're not with Xanathar's guild.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But
Yeah, I'm literally going
Yeah,
off that.
okay,
He's
okay.
like, you're not from Xanathar's guild.
Oof.
Excellent.
Oof.
Deception. 19. This ain't my first rodeo.
19.
Mhm.
Did you not know who I was?
No.
It was
No.
more of a fight or flight sort of thing. You attacked us in the first place, so we were just defending ourselves.
I was told to guard this entrance, and if anyone should try and burst their way through, to fend them off and attack them.
Do you-
Well, you done blown your job, mate,
Do you
because you
think-
attacked some high-ranking members here.
Why do you think you haven't seen
You
us?
make a
Damn it!
deception check with advantage, though.
Okay, cool.
It's not.
This never
Everyone's
this never
thinking the
ends
same
well.
thing.
This never ends well.
Okay, so
Advantage.
14,
Oof.
18.
I'm sorry, forgive me. And he actually gets on all fours and starts like bowing and bows his head pressed against the stone in front of you.
Basically, we're inspectors, and we're not very happy. The guards down here, disgusting birds. You think Xanathar's gonna be happy about this?
And he
What
actually
kind of
looks-
group gets taken down by birds
Yeah,
anyway?
he actually looks around at this point and sees like the dead goblin, the 3 Kenku, and is sort of just like, What happened down here?
Well, we came across them. We don't know.
It was a challenge, basically. If they're good enough for Xanathar, then they stay alive. What do you think happened?
You just gave two conflicting stories.
Yeah.
Make another deception check.
Against each other.
Who's no more right?
14.
He's getting. He
Yeah.
sort of narrows his eyes a little bit and is like,
I'll backhand him. I'm sorry, did you just question Xanathar? Do you want to go meet him?
no, that's okay.
Oh, that's what I thought. Now, we need to improve the guard system here because obviously it's not good enough.
Obviously.
Absolutely.
Would you like to come back with us down to go see Xanathar? Would you like to lead and explain what's happening?
And he sort of looks at the pole in the middle of the room where you saw like the indent before the round thing here, and he sort of looks real nervous, and he looks back and is like, "No, sir,
Oh, why is that?
I'm just a lowly grunt of the shard shadows. I'm not.
What are those? I'm sorry, I haven't heard of them before.
They're a gang of were-rats that we're allies of Xanathar's group, but we're not part of Xanathar's group.
Obviously not well enough for us to be aware
The
of them.
pissants, as we
Yes,
refer to them.
yes.
So what are we going to do about this conflict? Actually, what are you going to do? I guess we have to kill him because he's as good as the
Yeah,
freaking
he's
kangaroo.
bloody useless.
Useless.
We can get more gang members as guards down here.
That would be excellent.
I can do that right away if you like.
So where would you station them? We've been throughout this whole place. Where do you think is the best places?
Two
The
at every
hidden
door.
places. Two at every door.
Two at every door.
And I would imagine that you would need to be keeping a close watch on the treasuries down here. I imagine there must be a spot where they gather all their most valuable possessions.
We did order them to.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I was only hired to guard the secret entrance.
Well then now
I
you
don't
have.
know about the going-ons about what goes on inside of us guild or down here.
Well then now you have a new order. Whenever you find valuables, you put them somewhere safe. And if we come back,
Show
let's
them to
have
us.
some prepared. This is for Xanathar.
Okay, I will do that.
Good. Now run along.
Thank you.
And if you see our friends, don't swing first.
I
be
won't.
nice.
I won't. And yeah, he scurries back.
When do we
Back-
get
Be
there?
be sure to let them know that you're aware of our high rankingness.
Their high ranking.
All
our
about our high
high
rankingness.
Okay, I will. And yeah, he scurries back. And at this point, you guys have just sort of. Who's leading? Who would be leading?
Me.
I'll go second.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
And yeah, so
How
you're
much do we catch?
not much. You're
Not
still
much?
sort of in the secret tunnel.
So we get there and I see the rat running away.
Yeah, you see a halfling just like scurrying, and he sort of reaches you guys in like this tunnel, and he just goes, "I am sorry, forgive me." And he bows his head and scurries past back.
I do not let him pass.
Yeah, he sort of stops you,
Bastard.
Just choke
and
him up.
he's sort of like, "I'm sorry," and once again bows really low to you. No metagaming here.
What's going on?
What the fuck is happening?
I'm sorry.
We've heard
I'm
them
sorry,
come.
inspectors. I'm sorry.
I just
We
looked
will do
at
better.
Dennis.
Inspectors?
Inspectors.
That's fine. You go along now, I think. Bye.
Thank you.
No.
What's happening?
Talk about confliction.
Where are the other two inspectors?
They were inspecting the room.
Which room?
The one with the. I assume they were going back to Xanathar. They were going to use the portal.
Where does the portal lead? Sorry, just to test your knowledge, I think.
I just give him that that look of like, are you like an idiot? How could you not know that?
It's just to Xanathar.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Do you? Where does the tunnel lead?
This one? Back
No,
to the...
the other one.
What
Idiot.
other one?
The-
I am sorry. I need to explain myself. I am just a guard of the secret entrance that you came through. I am not part of Xanathos Guild. I am part of the Shardrunners.
Of course you are. What do you kind of idiot do you think I am? And I just smack his head against the wall. Like no, like to the point where I'm like knocking him out. Like I want to knock him
Make an
unconscious.
athletics check.
That's a natural one.
He happens to bow at the exact same time that you go to like slap him, and you actually slam the wall, and it scares him. But yeah,
My
I'm
first
gonna say
instinct- my
you
first
take
instinct
one
is then
bludgeoning
to-
damage.
My first instinct is to actually knee him in the face now, but I don't know if I should do that or not.
That's what your character
I'm
will do.
going to get more guards to improve this place.
At that, I need him in the fucking face.
Make an attack roll.
Unarmed attack.
I'm gonna use the other die. Oh no, 13.
Yeah, you knock him out as you just knee him upwards in the skull. His jaw breaking fully this time.
Oh.
I
Ouch.
forgot about that from before.
What the fuck?
Go catch up with them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I will. I'll run off after them.
Yep.
I think it's safe to say my hand is on Varys's shoulder and I'm busting myself laughing.
So yeah,
So are they gone?
you two, are you going with him? Yep, so you two run off after, and yeah, you find him just
I stabbed the rat's
laughing.
neck.
Jesus.
Okay, yep, you snap the rat's neck.
And I just kind of whisper to him, and he's like, "Sure, no, I've got more cards, mate." And then I snap his neck while he's unconscious, and then
Yep.
kind of leave it in the corridor.
I feel
Is there
bad
any
'cause
way
we
to put
sent
it?
him to
Is
get
there any
more
way to put it?
It's just sort of like a dark sort of stone corridor. Not really anywhere to put it. Him.
Because they would be done in that room, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of drag the body real quick and like put it in that like guard room.
I'm gonna say make a stealth check. Anyone that's sort of watching the area, make a perception check. If your character is, if not, don't worry.
I reckon
I'm a-
pretty.
I'm a ninja in the night. That's an unnatural 20.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say you get into this watch post area and you just like dump the body and then come back out and join everyone else.
Hey guys, what's up?
What just... Can you explain what just happened?
We made the best story to this dude.
Yeah, and like he totally believes it. He thinks we're inspectors and he's gone off to get the guards. But the best thing is, if we all come back, they're just gonna let us in because they know we're freaking amazing.
Are you a fucking idiot?
Probably.
Yeah,
But why?
quite possibly.
You think Xanathar doesn't know his own fucking men?
We had a conversation with him. He knows absolutely nothing. These are
He
low
doesn't.
ringers.
Who says no one else does? Think before you act.
I did. Why do you think we didn't kill him straight away? You think if you kill him, it's just gonna raise suspicion, if anything.
Suspicion, yes, but they won't know.
Nobody knows. We provided the best disguise. We got away with it. We can come and go as we please. This is all that's here.
Come and go as we please. This place is owned by Xanathar.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm sure he's fine. He's probably a good lad.
You really do not understand what's at stake here.
Enlighten me. I got here yesterday.
These guys don't fuck around. We killed his men.
I-
A subsidy of his men, but that's enough to have us hanged.
We actually had an excuse for
Yeah,
that as well.
we bought that. He totally bought it.
Not
He
as
did.
dumb.
He did. You really want to fool a beholder?
He's
Fool a beholder?
what? He's
What
a
are you
rat.
talking about?
Xanathar's not a rat.
No, the guard was a rat. What?
The guard's a rat, yeah. But who do you think he's going to get? You know?
Just more of his guard friends. He's part of like these What? How do you pronounce this?
Shard shunners.
Shard shunners.
Yes, who are direct underlings of Xanathar's guild,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that when he brought them back, the lead one is definitely going to let Xanathar know what's going on. And then when they come down here, they're going to find out that apparently some of their inspectors came along, killed all their men, and then they're going to go, no, we didn't, and then there's going to be a manhunt on us. But if they come down here and just find everyone dead, they don't know it's us. They would literally think it was another rival company coming back for their prize.
So what happened with the other rat? Did you let him go?
I don't say anything.
Okay, gentlemen, this isn't getting us anywhere. We need to make a educated decision on where to go from here because
found
I
the
don't
We're
know.
going to that
We've-
secret passage.
We found the way out, we need to leave. The longer we're here, the more likely we're going to die.
Why are you so afraid of this guild guy? Like, I don't.
Why?
Yeah,
These guys run the fucking city.
cool. I don't.
But they don't know that we exist at this point, so we need to move.
Yes.
No, yeah, okay, sure. Like, look, obviously, I don't care this much about it, so I don't. It's fine. You said beholder before. What? Explain.
Do you know what a beholder is?
Yes, of course.
My
You
character
know
would-
how
my
dangerous
character
they
would
can
know what a
be.
beholder
Yeah,
is,
but why is it a concern?
Wizard,
Because if you've
history.
come from the city, you would know. I'd say
Yep.
those who sort of come from the city know what beholders are. Those who haven't will need to make checks, intelligence checks.
I imagine I wouldn't. Well, I'm not even going to bother with a check. I'm going to say that I don't.
I don't, but I would
Wait, do you
have
want me,
just
do you
from.
want me to
I
make a
mean,
check?
from like what you have seen from like the stuff beholder you saw in that store,
Wow.
you've seen like eye tattoos and things like that on people's Xanathar's guild's hands, that you get a general idea that it's some kind of like ball with eyes.
So it's some sort of
You
kind of
don't
eye
really
thing.
know like the deadly aspect.
Yeah,
of
so
beholder.
like I've heard of beholders before, even before I got here, but it doesn't seem like a big deal.
Let's keep moving.
We need to leave.
Y-
Let's leave.
I'm not.
I'd like
I'm
to know
not
what
from
it is.
the town, so I
It's-
just came in.
Oh, okay.
So
What did
I
you
just
get?
20
Unnatural?
natural.
Natural. Beholders are tough, man. They are scary. They are tyrants that have literally created themselves by dreaming themselves up, and like they can literally like create things by dreaming them and believing in them hard enough. Their eye stalks each do different abilities,
Oh shit.
most like violent abilities
You know
and
this.
stuff,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and yeah, they are batshit crazy.
That.
Or do you tell me that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
you know why we need to leave.
Yeah,
So- wait,
Albert,
so-
Maureen, and Johnny both want to get out of here, so,
So-
I'm with you.
Yeah, okay, let's go, but wait, Xanathar is a beholder?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Alright.
Would you know
But yeah,
this?
okay, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, I think I
I
made
mean,
an
I know
intelligence
this.
check way back to figure out
Yeah.
if I knew who it was.
And you're sort of from the town a little bit as well.
I would have known him.
You would have heard rumours about a beholder tyrant.
Alright, I'm not messing with one of those. Let's go.
I mean, maybe one day, but yeah, I'm not too keen on that either. I know when to find my flights.
Look, we found Flume. We've done what we came here for. Now we really ought to be talking to him.
Yeah,
and
I-
figuring
Let's go
out
get our
what's-
dragons.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered with
Let's
that.
go get paid.
Let's go.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So
So
we
you
leave.
guys decide to make your way back.
Yep.
The way you came.
Waste of time.
Why-
Yeah,
when
I had
we-
no idea. I had no idea who was a beholder.
When we go up, I'll just like try to
Yeah.
explain to
Yeah.
them.
Didn't realise we were
like,
up against
yeah,
them.
hey, we're just
Yeah.
passing through. We won't stay here long. We'll
Yes.
just
Yeah.
leave
So
and
when
get
you get back
paid.
up,
Yeah.
there's one of the halfling girls
Yeah.
again, and she does sort of just like
Yeah.
lead you
Just-
through. You walk through like the main area. It does seem to be like a restaurant area.
Yeah.
There's a lot of halflings, a few like humans and elves and things. It's quite busy. Quite like seems to be quite a popular sort of like restaurant area. But yeah, you make your way outside and you find yourself on Spices Street in the Dockwood.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean myself?
You can do that if you want.
How do you
Oh.
pronounce it?
Prestidigitation.
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 Yeah. Who knows how to pronounce it properly?
This is
I've heard people who play D&D for years still
Prestidigitation.
pronounce it wrong.
prestidigitation.
It's prestidigitation.
Yeah,
no, that's that
prestidigitation.
was a one syllable too many.
Yeah. Got it first go.
Prestidigitation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right orientation.
Such an ambiguous word for an ambiguous
Yeah, I was
ability.
like, okay, so that's
even
my
does it
up.
mean?
I don't even know.
So what's their up? So yeah, you guys are in
Hey,
a
Shauna.
Let's find out.
yeah.
Why do they call it Waterdeep?
Because
Surrounded by deep fucking water.
On our way out, I would actually say, hey, I didn't see the rat that we came across, but the halfling. What happened to him?
And you didn't answer when people asked. He was a
He's-
fine guy.
I think he's dead.
What?
I think he's
What
dead.
makes you think that?
Look at his eyes. Can't you?
He's a killer now. He knows.
He's got violence in his eyes. I'm gonna make a
Dude.
song about that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
He's got death in his
Just
face.
the next bardic inspiration is a tale of how he killed this guy who just believed we were good guys.
Cold blood!
Just snapped his fucking neck.
Violence in his eyes.
Okay, so yeah, you emerge roughly there.
Okay.
That's like literally on the dock.
Yeah, it's like a street away. You
Yeah.
can actually see the ocean. You look sort of behind you.
Can we get away from the ocean?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you want another dip?
Not particularly.
I want to take a nice deep whiff of that salty sea air.
Excuse me.
Make a whiff, Jack.
Because I heard ocean and I was like,
Okay, yeah, so once you guys emerge back onto the street, what do you want to do?
Back to the
back to the
Guy?
yawning portal?
Yeah.
Suppose.
So-
I told Thomgar to take Floon to the yawning portal.
Is it with an N or an M?
Throm.
Floon or flume?
Balloon.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay, excellent.
Nah.
I've got it right. Flume.
Balloon.
Flume black
Yeah.
mom.
As you sort of make your way back through the city, it's quite, it's slowly starting to get dark. There's like an orange tinge to the sky and that. But yeah, you make your way to the yawning portal. It's starting to get a little bit busy, being like happy hour and whatnot. And yeah, you enter the yawning portal, look around. It's quite busy, quite packed.
We have free drinks.
But you do see Volo, Floon, and Throngar sitting at a table near one of the hearths, fireplaces.
I'm gonna need a drink.
Yeah, I think we'd all
Is
go up
it
to the bar.
Free,
yeah.
I want to beeline it to the guy at the
Something
other
stout and
go people
warm.
at the table.
Free
Yeah.
beer.
Do you want to get my free beer as well? Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so you go up, Dernan's behind the bar, and yeah, he goes, good to see you again. And he automatically places an ale in front of you.
Thank you, good sir.
I'll take it.
So just,
I would say to him, hey, listen, mate, Johnny's not of age, but Albert and Maureen, they were really big helps in taking down the troll as well. I wouldn't have even been involved if it wasn't for them. So can they get free drinks too?
Sorry, ignore my daft friend. Could you please? Sorry, how many beers did that gentleman give us?
You get one free one. I mean, he just automatically set one in front of you when you
Oh.
approach the bar.
I'm picking up another one for a friend of mine. Can you see it?
That sounds so
Free
bad.
beer! Free beer! Free beer!
I'm clearly not for my. This is
Okay,
for me.
and yeah, he pours another one and fair enough.
Thank you, good sir.
So that's a no on the one extras for Maureen and Albert.
Who?
Maureen and Albert, they're right behind me, and they were big helps in taking down that troll. So
Yep.
I think that they've earned that free drink as well.
This is your fault, mate. And I walk off. And then I set the beer.
Thanks.
I will
And I'll follow.
pour one for them to share. And he pours like another
Yeah,
one.
they're married, they'll deal
And
with
then
that.
just like as soon as he sets
Three
it
of
on the bar,
Tickets.
as soon as he sets the second one onto the bar, he just sort of like and walks off to
Yeah.
serve another customer.
I'll carry it for them. And then I'll walk back to the table.
So yeah, you all approach.
And then as I'm walking to the table, that sucks to you. You can't drink.
You're
No. I whisper
yeah.
it to them. Yeah.
You're back! Exclaims Volo as he sort of like as you all sort of sit around. When Thronga here said that you were stuck in some Salvatore place and you all like went back.
Yeah.
I was starting to get worried.
Straight up, like, what the fuck have you dragged us into, Volo?
I was just worried for Floon.
Here he is.
With good fucking reason. And I turned the flume. what the fuck does Xanathar's guild want with you?
What was for that other dude?
I don't think it was me. I think they mistook me for Raina. We do
Where
look
is he?
similar.
And who is he?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, he ran and hid when we were in the warehouse when the Kenku attacked the Zentarum thugs.
So who is Raynar?
Who is Raina?
Yeah.
Give me a quick second. I want to see the actual proper description for Raynar. Raina's a noble. He's the son of the open lord of Waterdeep, Sir Daggold Neverember. And like he's a good friend of mine. Has some issues with his father and all that. But
They had to be doing anything with him being gay.
what? No.
Excuse me?
Good hopes, guys.
What would his sexuality have to do with any of this?
Oh, nothing, Flynn.
Okay.
Sorry, Floyd. So this gentleman, he has political affiliations,
Yes.
and
With the current lord of Waterdeep. That might have been why the guild was after him. You see, I've only heard rumors.
Wait, is he affiliated with him or is he his son?
His son,
he's affiliated by default.
Reynard Neverember.
yes, is the son of Lord Neverember.
So these people were after.
Yes, I've heard a few rumors. Give me a second. I need to properly look at this. Don't want to get anything wrong.
Oh. Sounds like we might be in for a chat with Lord Neverember.
There is rumors that there's a large cache of treasure that his father has left somewhere hidden beneath the depths of Waterdeep. I believe there are key figures in the town, including Xanathar's guild and the Zentarum, looking for this cache. Cache, I don't know how to pronounce it.
When you say in the depths of Waterdeep, is that in the sewers, underground, or in the water that is deep?
There's only rumors. It's only rumors that I've heard that there is somewhere in Waterdeep, hidden in Waterdeep.
I'm interested.
Do you think Lord Neverember would be able to give us more information on his son's disappearance? Does he care?
Their relationship is strained.
Heard that.
Raina has Raina has sort of like stepped away from the family home to make his own name and his own life. They don't have the best relationship and they're not on speaking terms.
Explains why the guilds got him so easily.
What, sorry?
I was wondering how the guilds got to him so easily.
I apologize again. What is Raynar's father's name again?
Lord Neverember. Daggold Neverember.
And I doubt he would see us anyway.
Do you
I just
reckon
wanted to buy fancy
is
clothes, to
the
be honest.
relationship between the Lord and his son, is that well known that they don't get along at the moment?
They're not exactly keeping it a secret if that's what you mean.
Well, I'm just curious if the Xanathar's guild were aware that they weren't actually on very good terms at the moment. Why would they think that his son is the best kidnapping victim? Sure, it's his son, but I mean, surely.
I don't know if they know about the relationship, but he is the son. Surely there's always
I
some
think it was
connection
more-
there.
Xanathos probably went after them because Zentarin saw it as an opportunity to find some information out. And they took him, and then Xanathos was a counterplay to make sure that the Xanatarans didn't get anything more out of him. So they took him instead.
Right. Alright.
That's very complicated.
Yeah, now you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Too complicated for me.
Yeah.
You,
I just wanna
you
kill
now
stuff.
know the depths these people are willing to take and what actions they're willing to take.
Floon, who was the lady whose favor you had gained, so to speak? That could be related.
I don't think it is related anymore. It just sounds like he was taken wrongly.
I care not to digress on my relationships with those who have wished their secrets to remain secret.
But why?
We already went over this already because they pay him a lot of
Yeah.
money for that, and if he says anything, he probably will die.
So this lady is not at all related, in your opinion.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
20!
Natural 20. Okay.
Been persuaded.
I
Get
rolled.
Well-
persuaded.
I met her through Reina. I will say that much.
And there's the connection.
They are in association with one another.
Do you actually make that sound?
No.
I would say like romantically, and just look for any twinge or any give at all to see if he would respond to that.
Romantically, as in between her and
And
Yeah,
Ray-
why would she hire a
he
prostitute?
sort of like looks like what?
He's
Assuming that
a
you already know
prostitute.
about-
No, yes, but where I'm from, even if you're married or in a relationship with another person, cheating still happens. And the best way to do that is to hire a whore.
Wait, Raynar didn't work as another man of the night as well, did he?
No,
No?
no.
That would be a scandal.
Well, I
Lord's
imagine that
son
would make-
turned whore.
That would make Daddy
Horse
pissed.
son.
I think we're missing the bigger picture here, and that is, I'd like to get paid.
Boom.
My man.
Yeah,
Yes. Give me just
Yeah, for
a
that.
quick second.
I believe it was 100 dragons each.
Thought it was 110.
Well, we've already got
this
10.
again.
Also, I would be very interested to know if there were any missions that lead us to this secret treasure in the tunnel.
I'm like
Mission.
distraught. I'm like, you want to go up against the guilds for this?
I thought that's what we're already doing.
We all
Follow-
look quizzically at you.
In response to you asking about money, he sort of wrings his hands a little bit. I confess that I have but few coins to spare.
Are you serious?
But never let it be said that Valo reneges on a promise. Allow me to present something much more valuable. He
Oh,
holds
here we
out
go.
a scroll tube. The deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. Now, we'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership. Arrange a meeting with one after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory.
I was literally going to be like, I need to see your rent history. I want, like,
Not to be rude, Vola, but wouldn't it be more worthwhile to simply sell the property and then have these funds?
I will admit I recently bought this property because it's rumored to be haunted, and like I told you before, I'm writing a new book called Vol's Guide to Spirits and Spectres.
Oh, good thing I
So
don't believe
thought
in
that it would
ghosts.
be good for a good chapter.
So instead, you're going to give us a haunted mansion.
I've been there myself, and it doesn't seem haunted.
Well, Johnny, Maureen, and Albert will be the judges of that.
Oh my god.
Who?
Johnny, Maureen, and Albert. They're right behind me, and they will judge whether it's haunted or not.
Master
He actually
Vola.
he sort of looks behind you and he goes, and he actually pulls out an empty scroll and a pen and like dips it in a pot of ink that he's set out and goes, "Can you tell me more about this?"
Well,
oh, fuck me.
Okay,
It'll be
let's
a
just.
long
No,
evening.
no. I want to hear this. Tell the good man about your friends.
well, Johnny is a little 10-year-old boy.
That's
He is about yay high, and blonde streaks of hair. He's got his sister's eyes. And at that point, I'll just sort of trail off, and then just sort of be in a bit of a daze at that point.
Varys?
Oh, sorry. And then his mum, equally as beautiful. Goodness, whenever I look at her, I feel so terrible. But then that nagging starts, and it always comes in equal out. And then Albert's this, he's just a bloke, I suppose. Yay high, typical build, balding slightly. And yeah, they don't leave me alone.
Can I roll?
How? Yeah, you can roll an insight check. Yeah.
Thank you.
Could I also?
If you want to.
I would love to. That was interesting.
Oh.
I saw that.
I wish I.
Oh.
As I was about to roll it, I was like, I should use the other die.
Is that a
Mine
one?
was,
Yeah.
mine was one better.
So
Oh,
one
you
and a
rolled
two.
To
A
roll
1
the
and a
two.
2. Yeah, you're just like,
6, but it's.
what is this nutter tossing on about?
There's no one there for like the 17th time.
How long have these three been accompanying you?
Also, how long have you had that scar on your face, if you don't mind me asking?
It's his whole lifestyle in his body.
Well,
Oh, well, I can't. Like, he's wearing clothes, right?
I mean, it's a bit of coincidence you ask, but same amount of time.
I take out my journal. and write this shit down.
I would like to set up an interview with you sometime, if
Oh.
that's okay for you.
Mate, you're better talking to them rather than talking to me. I suppose I can talk for them, but...
Yeah, that would be much appreciated. I do think this would be excellent for my book. If you don't mind, of course. And
Well, I mean, a bit of extra pay can
of course,
certainly
of course.
make me feel a bit
As-
more inclined.
As soon as I tell you what, tell you what.
And while you're rummaging through, I'll actually take... You know what? This is my decision. You don't get to make any of this, so I get to choose.
How about this? I will give you 21% of all profits made from the book.
I would turn to you guys and say, does this guy's book sell well?
I mean, you've read and
I read the
revered
book.
all about it.
Was it popular? I don't know. I don't know.
His first
like,
one
in
was his
myself,
first one was decently popular. Yes.
The first one was decently popular. Charlotte bought it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so you reckon 21% and... Is it? Okay. Yeah.
25. But I will point out that he's not very rich right now.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. No. Make it 22 and you got a deal.
Just like my face is just like.
You're reaching too high right there.
Of course, we can do that. And he offers a hand to like shake. Shakes hand.
I'll...
Contract is sealed.
It's like Harry Potter, like a thing before.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a blood
And
oath.
then, yeah, and then if you break the promise, you die.
Strange. Very strange. Why are you broke if you are a relatively well-known book writer and seller?
Well, I did buy this house, and I've been buying things to write this next book, and other expenses I had. I used my profits first
Do
of
you
all
know how to
for
read?
expenses and debts that I had
Yes.
built up.
That's surprising.
Cool. Do you want to go
To where?
down the frickin' well hole? You better watch yourself, mate. Anyway,
I'm not going anywhere unless we get paid to do something. This gentleman has just
I can offer you the deed to this house.
offered the deed to a house which is haunted.
It's a
Yeah,
it's
a
a manor.
given.
But they'll
It's
check
a
it
manor
out.
place.
I mean, it sounds fun.
There is also, well, it's a little bit abandoned and needs a little bit of repairs to it, but there's a decent front area that looks like it might have been a tavern at one stage.
Well,
You know, we could refurbish it and then have our own
are
house.
we entering into like a contract with each other right now? Is that what's happening
Are
here?
we becoming
I
business
didn't-
partners?
Well, I came here yesterday. I have no place to stay, so this
Oh, yeah.
kind of sounds
same.
like a good deal.
I mean, we only got a free room for that first night.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, need a place to rest. I'm used to dealing with ghosts, so... I
If,
mean,
if,
you know how
If-
much I
I've
deal
if
with
you like, your
ghosts
inspection
before.
can be you staying there tonight, and then I can get a magistrate down in the morning, and we can sign the deeds and transfer of ownership.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Sure.
Why not?
So that's yes. What about you three? Throwing those ways, yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Why not?
Yes. Excellent.
Oh, and they're good too.
Excellent. Good for the interview.
Johnny's a bit. He doesn't do too well with interviews,
That's
but and Albert doesn't talk about it. But Maureen says she can answer a few things.
Oh, excellent.
So Floon, are we going to help you find Rayna, or is this the end of this journey with you? Do you want us to go on?
Well, as soon as I got here, I will admit I spoke to Dernan, and he spoke to the city guard, and they're gonna send people to that warehouse, because for all I know, Rayna's still there, hiding.
Won't be unlikely.
Well, all right.
I can only hope.
We know where to find us now,
Yes.
and we will be at your service. I believe anyway, if you require it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to the haunted property.
And yeah, with Volo leading the way, still holding like the scroll case with the deed, you guys exit the yawning portal and make your way to Troll Skull Alley, which is where there is this manor. And as you sort of look up at this property, there's no description for it. There's a picture. At the moment, it looks like that.
It's not bad.
It's pretty sort of like boarded up, but it's like a 2-story,
Got a
Oh
madhouse
god,
going.
Like a
I
manor.
hope they have thick walls.
3-story actually.
Hope they have air
Oh,
conditioning.
sorry, 3-story.
Big walls.
I think there's a map somewhere.
Oh,
Give me a
true.
sec. Probably at the back. Yeah, that is actually where we're going to end the session because it is nearly 9 o'clock.
Cool.
Alrighty.
And just read some comments.
Yes, we shall.
Yeah.
I shall grab that up.
Nice.
So yeah,
Alright,
if anyone
guys.
has any like questions or
So
anything, I'll
We
be getting the comments.
we own a manor house.
It's got a pot tavern thing.
This is weird. A day
It is
before
late
I was
for a
still
lot of
sleeping
people.
in like the room above an inn, and now suddenly we've got a manor with guys I don't even know.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
truth be told, that's
things got
probably
moved
worth
around
more
a lot.
than the 1,000. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 600 gold that we were gonna get.
And we have like a lot more room now. That's mine.
yes, I'm just trying to bring up the
Beautiful, thank you.
video.
Yeah, we got
now.
confused
How
before.
did you- There we go, channels.
I'll like
Somebody
color it.
needs
Look,
other pencils.
I'll color it. I'll put it in my felt on it. I like the chemistry with everyone now. It's cool.
Let's
I
have a
feel
look.
like we've defined our characters.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna have the chat just yet because I'm only just
How much
connecting.
XP do we get?
I'm keeping track of all that.
So we didn't level up again?
Just I'm keeping track of all that. Okay, I'll let you know after.
Okay, cool.
You are not meant to be.
Cool.
So yeah, did any questions come through? Because I'm only just connecting to the chat now, so I can't see the most recent.
That's fine.
Cool.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So because
No
there's not many
questions.
questions or comments coming through at the moment.
Fair enough.
Good night.
Can you send PMs through the Facebook page?
Yes,
Yeah.
so you
If
can,
you're willing
if you
to
have
do
any
that.
questions or anything like that, we do have a Facebook page, Rollers and Beholders, and you can
Um,
directly message and I'll try to get back
And the
as soon as possible.
Instagram as well.
There's Instagram as well, but Facebook's probably easier and more
okay.
preferable. We also have the first 4 episodes up on YouTube if you want to go back and watch those at all.
Yeah, link.
And yeah, hopefully
on the
same time
Twitter
next
page.
week we will be streaming again.
And we'll be uploading what we filmed today for
Yes.
episode 5 as well.
Yes.
So
So
if they
we'll
missed
figure
stuff,
all of that
Friday
out.
or Monday. It should
Yeah,
be up.
as soon as we get all that organised.
Alright.
Radical.
See you next week, guys.
Yeah,
the
maybe
next
earlier,
episode
we'll
of
see.
Rollers and Beholders. That did not sound good.